I think you're a bit quiet on the stream.
Probably. The stream's things or something. Hello, Internet. I'm Jackie Wolf, and today I'm joined by Wolf, my producer.
Hello.
He is also a content creator on Rumble.
I
I'll
will
link
be
his-
a content creator on Rumble someday.
Someday, when we figure things out.
Also, your game is way louder than voices. You need to adjust that.
Yeah, I blame the Japanese, okay?
Yeah.
I have to play with this every time I change to a Japanese game.
Well, you know, they're the one people who didn't learn that maxing out the volume on your game when you launch it is not a good idea.
Right. We may be joined by Took and Reflex sometime. I don't know.
I mean, it did take the West 10 years to figure that out, though. Many ear bleeds were had.
Whoa, how long has it been?
But yeah, we're playing through ancient Mega Man game.
Lamb was up to.
Because I can.
So... Still the best card game ever made?
Well, it's still the best card game ever made.
Battle Network.
Yeah, as soon as I remember what keys are what. Because I don't have a controller plugged in. Because I am that good. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hold on, chat, while I be something professional and I grab the controller that I should have plugged in to begin with.
Do you even need a controller for Battle Network?
The D key on my keyboard doesn't work. And it's WASD controlled, so...
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
TFGH. I think I know at least one boomer who played like that.
Well, I mean, I could remap it to the arrow keys, but... You know what? No, this is just going to make the game harder. Partly because I don't remember what I did with my controller. This is your brain on Jackie. Hi, I'm Jackie. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time. And don't worry, I'm still not monetized on YouTube, so I'm not going to really give a shit about saying fuck.
Yeah, which is why all of you should donate money. Give us money. Why be monetized when you can just give us money?
Not my controller. No, I have to unplug it from the Steam Deck. God, I gotta get a better cable management system other than this is a cable. I will plug it in here.
Oh shit.
What?
PlanetSide 2 got a new dev team.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Controller
We
get.
finally lost it.
Let's go.
Did they? Or did they just assign it to a new team while they're working on another project?
Well, it is now run by literal Toadmen, so...
Cool. And yes, if any of you ever watched the Three Moron Arcade stream, this is the same Worf. He has a better microphone. We forced him to buy a better microphone.
What? You can't force me to do shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Toot. This is my producer.
Well,
Hello.
Believe it or not, we run all the idiotic ideas through... Well, actually, fun fact about my producer, it works the opposite way in this company. See, normally
They
you
try to
run
keep
the
you in check.
normally you run the idiotic ideas through the producer. In this company, we run the idiotic, or the producer gives us the idiotic ideas,
Yeah.
and then we
Nothing wrong
go.
with
It's
that.
not. We decide if it's in the budget or not.
It's never in the budget.
It's never in the budget.
Never.
We're broke.
Look, even if we had money, most of my ideas would cost far too much.
What do most of them involve?
Massively multiplayer.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would cost a fuckload of money.
Well, see, the thing is he forgets we're a media studio and he wants to go into video games, and we don't have the budget for coders right now.
Look. I just want Minecraft that's not run by Microsoft. But it's vintage stories, so it's almost there.
Oh, I
need
needed
to pick
that.
up vintage.
Oh,
I need to pick up Vintage Story eventually.
It's so good.
hope in this dystopian reality. Oh, I thought it was gone. I needed that.
Look. Eventually, our studio will run a vintage story server, and someone
Eventually.
in this, and if someone from this stream griefs it and mentions that I mentioned this, I will buy them another copy to grief the server again.
We will ban you, but we will buy you another copy so we can ban you again.
Exactly.
We're willing to spend our own capital just so we can tell you to fuck off twice.
Well, here's the joke's on them because I'm only ever running Anarchy servers.
It just sounds like current modern day life.
Exactly.
If I wanted an anarchy server, I'd just travel to Chicago.
There's rules in Chicago. Most of them end in you getting shot, but there are rules.
Unlike with
See-
the Games Workshop.
See, this is why I live in the great, United States of Kanakistan,
Yeah.
under our great patriotic leader. Totally not doing this under threat.
Yo Yaiden.
I do believe his name is Kukdo.
Ah.
No, his name is the Prime Minister, Lord Blackface III.
Ah, yes.
Glory to Lord Blackface III.
Long live his blackface.
Long live his blackface. And yes, chat, I am playing an ancient Game Boy Advance game because it's that kind of day.
What are you playing?
Mega Man Battle Network, the first one.
Nothing wrong with the classic.
It is a classic, but it was a Game Boy Advance game. Although I'm playing the Steam version.
Yeah, I thought I bought it when I was 20, and then it turns out I bought the shitty off-brand version.
There's an off-brand version?
Well, it's not quite off-brand, but it was an offshoot of the BattleNet games. So instead of
Oh.
actually fighting in BattleNet, it's more like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it's that one.
You guys ever play What and Stiff from Eden?
Nope. Can't say I have.
Nope.
It's basically Battle Network, but like a modern roguelike. It's not bad.
Hold on, I have to adjust sounds again.
I'm a cheap bastard, and I've only been buying retro medias when I can afford it.
Look, I bought this game years ago. It's still getting updates though.
Don't worry, I still have to, or I still will probably be streaming off of Fat Ass's Minecraft server when it's up.
It already is up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess I have to get a new Minecraft account. God damn it.
No, it's for Fat Ass's friends.
Ah.
And Fat Ass has been a friend of mine for longer than I've been in the place I know Took from. Literally, he was the first person from that community that followed me.
Are we gonna have to rename the Legion?
Oh god, I hope not. Actually, why? We're still it's still the Legion of Unpopular Opinions.
No,
Yeah.
that's still 100% true, yeah.
We still fight with each other more than we do anybody on Twitter.
Oh my god, if you ever want to start a fight in the Legion of Unpopular Opinions. So far, it's been Fallout 4 versus Fallout New Vegas, and why anybody who likes Fallout 4 is a dirty, filthy liar.
Listen, the Legion just now has a cock.
We've had a bunch of those.
Shit.
You're just one in many a long line.
I
It's
see.
that scene. It's that scene from History of the World Part 1 when she lines them all up and starts going yes, yes, no, no, yes, no.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Or my favorite is still The Emperor's New Groove. Oh, let me guess. You have a great personality.
Who doesn't?
No, I don't have a great personality. I have a terrible personality. Why do these people keep watching me?
I'm an asshole.
Well,
Yeah, most,
you know,
I've came to the conclusion that most people just come to my streams for the toque.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Why the
Never
hell
mind.
is anybody coming to listen to my dumbass?
You think
I
we
sincerely
question
apologize.
things anymore?
I sincerely apologize. If you think I have an opinion worth noting, you're fucking wrong.
My friends, everybody. They're in the same nut jobs.
Stop looking at me!
I don't have nuts. What are you talking about?
Do I need to walk into the other room and slap you?
Do it, it'll be funny.
I want push to talk, but no one will hear it.
I know, that'd still be funny.
Yeah, I forgot. It gets rather loud with other things going on in the house right now.
I'm sorry, is push to talk just not the standard?
I can't do push to talk right now. So
What?
that's why you often
The tilde key. The tilde key is used for nothing.
No, I'm using the mouse forward key, so it's fine unless I ever press back on a web page.
I've got like 6 different buttons on this damn mouse.
Speaking of which, for the other podcast, we do need to look into software that's not Streamlabs.
There's a Discord bot that might work for us.
Still need to figure out a name for that podcast.
No, I kind of like the Yet Unnamed Nerd podcast. Because it's really about nothing but roundtable discussions. I meant the Cockcast. Where we talk about
fuck?
the...
Well, you distracted him.
You know, the name of the great studio that we have running here. The totally legit, not tax write-off studio.
Hey, I am running a legitimate operation. How dare you?
We employ only the finest illegal Mexicans.
Technically, the person that cannot be named is running the totally legit operation. You're just a producer.
I am running a totally legitimate operation here. Do not incriminate me.
I'm glad I'm in another country. No, I can't be subject to your laws. Surely nothing can go
Says
wrong.
you, the United States, buddy. Everyone is subject to our legal code.
Okay, there's nothing you could do to me that
Black
is worse
helicopters in the middle of the night.
There's nothing you could do to me that is worse than what my government is currently doing to me.
Is there currently black helicopters outside?
I have seen more than a few helicopters going overhead. I flip them off every single time.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
No, it's not. I don't care. You stop. I want to hear the birds. I'm out on a walk. Fuck off. I don't give a shit if you land in the field. I'm gonna slap you. Why you keep flipping me off? I want to hear the birds.
Yeah. I mean, isn't that how that
There's
goes?
5 bald eagles where I live. Leave them alone.
I want to hear the fucking... Did you know what bald eagles could live to like 120 years old?
They also have this the weakest, most pussy ass fucking scream you've ever heard.
Yeah, but do you know what they have to do like every 20 years? It is the most metal thing ever. They have to rip off their beak.
Cool.
Yeah, and then when their beak regrows, they rip off their talons. They literally crippled themselves and starved themselves for, I think it was like a month. So that they have a sharper and more powerful, or sharper talons and a more powerful beak.
So what you're telling me is that dead one I found frozen in the ice was just gonna come back out in Super Saiyan 3?
What Jackie is telling you is Jackie has not shut up to me for a month about how cool bald eagles are.
Sounds like a you problem, man.
You chose to live in a house full of autistic people. You chose
No, a
this
house
hell.
full of autistic people chose to live with me.
I didn't fall on Compton, Compton fell on me. See, that's like a bad thing. You don't want to hear facts about bald eagles?
Okay, no. I hate bald eagles. They're bald.
No, they're
It's
not.
better. It's better than winter sun. I could invite her on the stream, and you would hear nothing but facts about U.S. naval ships you never cared about. I mean, I would enjoy it.
I mean, that wouldn't be
But
bad. I do like military history.
Oh no, it's not history. She goes into stats and details.
Oh god, no.
Like,
Give me a broad overview. I don't need to know the specs.
we torture Worf when we're in the car together by talking about how 16 and 20-inch guns on naval ships are great. In autistic detail.
I mean, they
Is it-
seem fine.
Did they like go down to the very
I don't know.
millimeter?
I just put in headphones.
That is the smartest plan.
You think I put up with this shit?
No.
You live with them. You tell me.
No.
I mean,
Sounds more like a case of Stockholm syndrome.
What do you mean? Once again, they live with me.
No.
I play Yu-Gi-Oh.
no,
Nothing
no,
can be-
I'm going to be honest with you. The one with Stockholm Syndrome, it's clearly Max because he can't complain.
Just tie him up. It's great.
You don't even tie him up, he's mute.
Yeah. What,
I'm sorry, Max. Run.
what, you tie Max up? I do.
Why do you
It's
tie
funny.
Max up?
Can't complain.
Why do you keep tying Max up?
You know, I'm suddenly... Oh, you know what? I'm not so bad in the grand scheme of things.
Keep telling me.
Compared?
Yeah, compared to my Catboy video editor that's working on a project that's going to take 2 years to do.
I believe in you. You don't need sunlight.
No, he gets plenty of sunlight.
Just
He
because you
shares
put a
a bit-
UV lamp in his room.
No, he shares a living space with a plant we've named Lord Fernicus.
I'll have you know the cancer lamp is not for Max.
It is Lord Fernicus. May he forever live. He
May he
Oh,
survived.
yeah,
Totally
Lord
live.
Fernicus.
Yeah, he survived Home Depot, so we're doing pretty good.
I would laugh my absolute guts out if it turns out this whole time it's been a plastic plan.
Potentially impossible.
You're not sure, are you?
Look, you know,
You're gonna have
Like-
to check it.
we have the thing hasn't overflowed, so something's eating that water.
You do know dirt just dries, right?
No.
So wait a minute, this whole time, has that plant grown?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I think so.
You might
is
just have a
Lord
plastic plant you've been watering for who knows how long.
Lord Fernicus has grown.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining a cat boy sitting there watering a plastic plant for 2 months, wondering why it won't grow.
Oh no, he's not allowed to water Lord Fernicus. You have to gain the respect of Lord Fernicus.
No, only our druid is allowed to touch the plants.
True.
What?
Wait,
What, you don't have an in-house druid?
Yeah, you don't have an in-house druid?
No.
It's necessary.
I do plan this year to try a little garden, but the last time I tried to keep spices alive, or spices and herbs alive on my my windowsill, they died in a month.
Yeah, no, the compound has everything. We have people that know plants, people that know tech. Well, we have a Canadian that knows tech that we can probably bring down here anytime we want.
Oh.
Eventually.
We just have to sacrifice Worf to him.
What?
Alright. Sounds like a him problem.
Well, you know how this goes. The in-house druid in Winter Sun is off limits. So
Too gay. Let's move on.
This sounds like a you problem, bud.
Hmm? No one can have me. That is that.
Jackie in the background. Does it smell like chloroform to you? We're just gonna throw you somewhere.
Does it smell like chloroform? Do you smell the distinct flavor of chloroform?
It's called chlorophyll. That's what plants have.
Sure it is, buddy. It's got what plants crave.
It's got what plants crave. Man,
It's sad that I've lived long enough to see that become reality and not a fucking comedy movie.
What? No one's feeding fucking prime energy to plants yet.
Have you seen TikTok?
No, I don't. I don't
This motherfucker.
Look, maybe this is my problem, but I don't use TikTok.
Neither do I. I'm just saying it's probably already been done.
I have a TikTok account. It keeps getting banned.
That's how I drew Driver.
I'm apparently a bad influencer on social media mediation.
Imagine using heals, Jackie. Who the fuck plays heals in Battle Network?
It's the very first game, so heals are actually very useful when you're playing against something that has more life than you and you have none of the chips.
Just dodge, lol.
I'm also playing with the broken Xbox controller that my little brother was supposed to, or, you know, the little brother controller.
What, do you need my Switch controller?
No.
2 Joy-Cons?
7 Joy-Cons. I don't know what you're talking about. How do you play a Switch with 1 Joy-Con?
I have a Pro controller. It was only $80.
What the fuck?
Sorry, not Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry, I have Yu-Gi-Oh brain.
Don't say. I still want to see you get into a fight with Bartrick, even though I don't like him that much.
All his points on Yu-Gi-Oh are stupid, and this is an open call for him to come on stream and get completely destroyed.
Okay, so you were watching that whole thing about his Duel Links rant.
Yeah, Duel Links is an awful fucking game. Take this from a player since launch. The only reason to play Duel Links is because you don't have enough time to play Master Duel. Okay, that is the worst. Of every online card game available on the market, Duel Links is by far the absolute worst thing you can play. There is no other online card game that requires at least 20 hours of PvE content to even touch the PvP.
Gotta love
Oh,
Duel
you-
Links, right?
You can't pay your way through the PvE shit either. You just gotta, you know, you just gotta live with it.
Oh god. We need to ping reflex. We're gonna have a
Warfricus
Yu-Gi-
right now.
we need to ping fucking reflex. We could have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Nerd Fest up in here.
Oh my god, yes.
I thought we were gonna talk about custodies having tits.
We'll get to that, but right now I want to watch two
Look,
autistics
Look,
fight it
the
out.
Emperor demands HRT. Come on.
No, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch two junkies fight it out over a plastic spoon. Come on.
There's nothing to fight about. Duel Links is shit, and I've reached KOG almost every season. Cannot be objectively wrong. I know more.
I don't know shit. Here's what I know about Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, I'll tell you. It's a good show. I like the show.
God, the show's awful. The manga's so much better.
Yeah, but I grew up with the show,
The
and the
manga has
show realm has
D&D.
forever been built,
Listen.
put into my brain.
But listen, most of the manga isn't even the stupid card game.
Listen.
Most of the manga is a fucking high schooler dealing with the fact that he has a demon that keeps, like, possessing his body, and he wakes up with bodies next to him.
Cool, but does it have Blue Eyes White Dragon and
Yes!
being shouted at?
Yes!
Yeah, but in a voice.
Yeah.
But it's print. It can't have a voice.
It's called your brain. Have you ever read a page in your head?
Oh yeah, I read it all the time, but you're
Well,
not.
there you go. You got a voice. Why don't you just fucking scream, "Go Blue Eyes White Dragon"?
Listen,
It's the
dude,
same
you're
thing.
replicating the memories of my childhood. Okay,
It's
it's
the
just not
same
gonna
thing.
happen.
Look, it works.
It's
Read
not.
Fuck the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Read the manga.
No.
It's so good.
That
Yugi
holds a
burns
special
them-
place in my
Yugi-
childhood and my
Yugi
childhood
burns
heart.
a
Okay.
kid alive in the middle of a restaurant. In
I
front of
don't
his girlfriend.
care. Nothing is gonna be more iconic than
Man,
watching that stupid
Is
little
he
goofball.
mutilated in
lose-
front of his girlfriend, and her only thought is, "Man, I really want to fuck this guy."
I know you want me to.
I
It's not
disavow
gonna
all
happen.
statements. I disavow all of this. I have no idea what's going on.
What do you mean? You're in the other fucking room. You can solve this problem.
There's an arc where, like, a bunch of guys with Beyblades start killing people, and
You're
then
really
the arc ends
selling
because
me on
Yugi's
this.
Beyblade's better. It's great.
You know how you're supposed to
Beyblade.
sell a person on something? That's not
there's
it.
There's a fat guy. There's a fat guy who plays Tamagotchi, but the Tamagotchi gets infested with, like, a real fucking demon, and it starts eating other Tamagotchi. And, like, he battles Joey's Tamagotchi, and
I need you
Joey's
to-
like, "But mine has the power of love, Yugi, and it looks just like you, Yugi. He can win." And then he
Okay.
kills the demon. It's
I need
great.
you to re-examine that sentence you just offensively spat at me.
I did spit. How did you know?
Where's Reflex?
Damn.
I need to drop aggro someone.
I mean, you can ping him. Reflex, get the
did.
fuck up in
I
here.
already did.
Reflex is like, nah, this chat too autistic for me.
What do you mean? Yu-Gi-Oh's great. It's fucking insanity. It's
Alright,
a
you
novice
for a
manga
second. I'm gonna
making
step
a
out for a
Death
second
Games
and get
manga
Pepsi.
that he never expected to be one of the most profitable franchises in the history of the planet.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still don't understand Yu-Gi-Oh!
You will never. Because, you know,
I don't
to
think mere
understand,
mortals are meant to comprehend the
no,
insanity
to
that is that
understand
ban list.
Yu-Gi-Oh, you first need a degree in demonic contract law, and then
No.
you need to understand multiverse theory. And only then can you start on the path of understanding Yu-Gi-Oh.
I don't got the time nor the drugs for that.
Well, I did.
It's an awful large diet of crayons.
Yeah.
It was only the best crayons.
Dollar store?
No. Walmart.
Woohoo!
No, they were Home Depot crayons. They're for construction.
They're Home Depot crayons. That's rubber cement.
No, they're crayons. They're for marking wood.
Oh, fucking grease
It's a
pencils.
graphite pencil.
This wasn't a pencil. It was a crayon. I could eat it.
You can still technically eat a pencil.
Yeah, but you get splintered.
Ian from Timcast would be proud of you. You ate the graphene.
Look, graphene is good for everyone.
You can tell me that. I'm still not eating a pencil core.
Why not? It's healthy.
Tell you what, you do it first, and I won't.
I think the point of this conversation is he did it first.
Why?
Because he could. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing I said about the studio is true. We run the studio not on the matters of why, but why not.
I run it on how.
And
Because I need no
sometimes-
justification. You cannot
Does
stop me, Jackie. No one can stop me.
I can stop anybody I want to.
Only alcoholism can stop me, Jackie.
Only alcohol. Only the amount of booze this house intakes can stop him.
Exactly.
Remember, guys, donate to me so I can feed him more alcohol.
Yes, I need to finish the first fucking episode.
First episode of what? What are you watching?
No, I'm reading an audio drama.
Oh. Yeah, you need more booze.
Yeah, totally.
Mm.
Always need more booze. Always more alcohol. Alcohol's the answer. Obviously, alcohol's the answer.
Speaking of, go get some.
Also, don't ever drink. Don't ever drink a massive amount of Alex Jones product.
Why?
Man, that was the worst bathroom trip I think I've ever had.
What did you do?
When I
Wait,
drank
were you the one
entire-
who drank all my Turbo Force?
No. When I drank the entire bottle of Brain Force Ultra, it gave me the, yeah. Yeah, no, it wrecked me good.
Good. You deserve it.
I was in the bathroom for an hour.
It looks like we won't get our Yu-Gi-Oh shit fit. I'm sad. I wanted to tell this man how bad he is at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, don't worry. One of the eventual things that we're supposed to do is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tourney.
Oh god, we're running an actual one.
Oh,
Alright,
maybe.
but can it be like a side format? I don't want to do real format Yu-Gi-Oh! That shit sucks. We'll do Edison.
The
We'll run an
fuck
I will
is
let-
Edison?
I will
Okay,
let
so
you
there-
head. I will let
Okay,
you
so
head
there's-
up that.
Okay, so what Edison is
CJ.
a long time ago, around halfway through Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, there was a tournament held in a place called Edison. And it is widely considered to be the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Format of all time. It has just enough combos for the insane shit you see in Modern, but also it's slow enough that set past is still viable.
I know those words.
It's basically peak Yu-Gi-Oh!
I'm a former Magic the Gathering player, so
You can... Anyone can get into Edison format, but it's also, like, skillful enough that it's complicated. It's a really good format to play for new and old people.
I forget the tier list. Does MTG players look down on Yu-Gi-Oh, or is it vice versa?
Yu-Gi-Oh players look down on MTG players, but I have a feeling the vice versa is true as well.
I don't know. All I know is that in MTG, all I got out of pre-releases and tournaments was, "Are you sure about that?" Yes. All right, I'm gonna combo you with this infinite thing. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, by the way, if anybody plays Karn, God, I can't remember the name. It's a specific version of a card, but if anybody plays it, even if they're on my team, I'm killing them.
Look, all I'm saying is, MTG players like to talk about how complicated and hard their game is. They have fucking nothing on the insanity magic that is Yu-Gi-Oh. There is nothing.
Oh, honestly, it's all just
game.
it's honestly just cheesing. MTG is just cheesing.
Yeah, there is nothing as complicated as the concept of timing in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Which really just boils down to the same thing that MTG just, they're both just cheesing.
Yeah, well, see, no, the thing is you don't have,
Okay, what limits the number of monsters you can summon in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Nothing.
So there's no constraints as long as you have a hand.
As long as the cards don't say you can't use this effect, you can use it. You know, there's a way to make a deck that algorithmically lists every single card in the game and bans your opponent from using it. It's not tournament legal because tournament rules regarding, you know, listing every card in the game, you have to perform that combo, I think it's 100,000 times, which is not viable for tournament play, obviously, because, you know, time rules. But you could do it.
see, I know nothing about this autism in which this man is speaking of.
I just keep nodding.
I do too. I do know I was recently shown what I like to call the go fuck yourself 100 card maneuver.
Okay, if you start a 100-card combo, I'm just leaving for lunch.
No.
You can fucking finish that. I don't care.
I showed Jackie. There was a meme video of someone breaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel by fusion summoning with 100 monsters.
No.
Yeah, you can do this. Everything is possible in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, just because you should, you know, just because you can
Yes,
doesn't mean you
should.
should.
You should
No.
always.
You want to start a 100-card combo? Cool. I'm gonna go get a sub. I'll be back.
Most Dragon Link lines go through 60 combo cards a turn. It's not insane for a 100-card combo.
I'm gonna go get like a sandwich. I'll be back. Basically, you want to start that off fine? That sounds cool. I'm gonna go get the Philly and cheese.
Lucky for you, Konami stopped doing that.
Yeah, no,
mostly because people complain.
I mostly started looking into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because other VTubers that are into Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's a good game. You just have to find a deck that's simple enough for you.
It's a good game. You just have to abuse yourself for several hours to understand the rules.
Remember, demonic contract law. I am not joking. The difference between an if and a you can is the most important difference in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, see, that's the same in MTG. It's the same thing. It's that whole thing of, you know, you just gotta have the right wording.
Right, so if it says if you can, and you activate an effect before you sent a card to the graveyard, and it says if you can, you will miss the timing and you can't actually use that card. But if it says when you can, you can. Do you understand?
I'll keep that in mind. No.
Yeah.
Head empty.
Really
full
important.
Of, I don't know.
And now everyone in this stream is cursed with the knowledge of missing the timing, and you will never get over this.
Sure you will. Alcohol helps. Blackout. You won't remember this. Do it.
See, I played this game called Magic the Gathering. It's a terrible game. I don't recommend playing it.
I haven't spent thousands of dollars on Magic the Gathering cards. What are you talking about? Shut up.
What is this game you speak of, and why is it called Magic the Gathering?
I don't have an Eldrazi deck.
Oh god. You
It's only an Eldrazi Tron deck.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad. I was about to say, you spend Eldrazi money? We can't be friends no more.
It's a mix of Eldrazi and Tron because nothing's funnier than dropping a 7/7 on third turn on somebody if you're going really slow.
I mean, I really can't say anything. I used to run the cancer that is Rainbow Slither.
Oh, fucking sliver deck!
The
Two sliver decks.
The infinite token Rainbow Sliver deck, where you get 1+1 for every slither on the field, and
Man,
every time you generate 1+1.
I love Magic the Gathering, where I have all these insane combos, but they only work if I drew the right ratio of lands to cards to play.
Yeah, it's almost like there's a limit on it, so we don't end up with a whole fuckload
What do
of.
you mean? There is a limit. You get to normal summon once
You
per
just
turn.
told me 100-card combo.
Yeah,
Fuck,
and
sir.
and they're limited by once per turn. Mostly, usually, sometimes they aren't.
You're on ice so thin you're falling through.
Look, I'm playing a deck called Labyrinth. Its biggest combo is 3 cards. It's fine.
You say that like
Unless
it's an
you're playing
achievement.
the
Like you had to
single
whittle it
version.
down. Like you've been trying to whittle that down from 25.
Look, I can go back to Valence with the fucking 120 card combos. Do you want me to play that for you?
It sounds like a Jackie problem, not mine. So go ahead, do it.
No, I'm not streaming. Jackie's streaming. Battle Network. How's that going?
I forgot how limited the first one is.
Well,
The second one's where it starts getting better.
why do you play the bad game? Just play the good game.
Did you miss the
Because-
last week where she was like doing things just to punish herself?
Well, yeah, that kind of was my fault. I showed Jackie this deck building game called like
What?
Hero Quest or something. Hero
Oh.
Realms. Yeah,
Was it?
Hero Realms, and that's why Jackie played that, and it's 10 out of 10.
I was thinking
Anyways.
about when she was doing the whole week of different games that was just pure punishment for her.
Yes, Hero Realms was one of them, and I kicked her ass twice. But I only cheated once, so.
How the hell you cheat?
Screen, he was watching my stream.
No, I played Halfling, which has an ability where if you kill it, it doesn't die.
Which is gay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I start off with the bad ones because I actually want to do an entire playthrough of these games for some reason.
Fuck yeah.
Mostly
Honestly,
because I'm still upset at Games Workshop.
I think
You
we're
know
all
what?
upset at Games Workshop.
You know what makes me way more upset than Games Workshop? What fucking Capcom did to Mega Man Legends.
Oh, don't get
What
me
did
started on
Crapcom do now?
Don't get me
You-
started on fucking Capcom.
Capcom so fucked the licensing of Mega Man Legends that it was meant to be a trilogy. However, after the second game, they found themselves incapable of ever creating another one. Not out of lack of want to create another Mega Man Legends, simply unable.
Ah, good old Crapcom.
Why are they unable?
Certain characters in Mega Man Legends are like their licensing is split between like 3 different companies now. There's a bunch of like concepts in it that are licensed to other companies, and I think like the dungeon crawling system in it is also licensed or something.
So in
it's
other
a-
words, it's in bureaucratic hell and you're never
Egg-
getting it back.
exactly.
Also the creator of,
Welcome to Megas XLR.
Also the creator of Mega Man Quit.
Legends
Yeah.
is so fucking good though. If I ever make a dungeon crawler, and this is why Jackie kills all my ideas, it's going to be a Legends clone.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Kill more of his ideas. Do it.
Do it. Kill my dream.
If you want to make a Legends clone, That has to be murdered in its crib for the sake of humanity.
It was one of the first games to use DualShock.
I don't care. It's
Look.
League of Legends.
No. Mega Man's Legends is you play as a alternate universe Mega Man on a post-apocalyptic world on top of a giant mega dungeon. And the whole game is just dungeon crawling. It's great.
My producer, everybody, he's kind of retarded.
What the fuck? It's a great series.
He was cheap though.
It's alright, you know.
I am not a cheap whore. Fuck you.
It's alright,
Say
you
you were
know.
a cheap whore. You're the one that insinuated that.
Summon more cannons.
You don't have turrets in the first one, I don't think. You
Man,
only
this
have the
game kinda
basic.
sucks.
You only have the basic chips from the first series. And typing matters. What I would do for Omni-type chips. But you don't get into that until the DS, so...
Yeah, I need
This
to
was-
play these games.
Well, I also have the X Collection and Mega Man Dive Offline. Which
Oh
is
God,
just
reflect.
X, but worse.
It's in the bathroom. It's coming.
I was drinking Pepsi.
Good. Suffer.
I already suffer enough. I'm Canadian. Leave me alone.
No. You deserve it. You're Canadian. The day of the right cometh soon.
You and track.
He's actually from the area of Canada that wants the Day of the Rake.
Good. They deserve it.
We don't want the Day of the Rake. We like it here. Fuck you.
No, I'm thinking Merlin. Never mind. Merlin's the one from the area. The Nova
Ontario
Scotia.
and Quebec.
No, he's from Nova Scotia.
Yeah,
He
I'm in the
wants to be
Maritimes.
the-
He's also in the Maritimes. He can fuck off. I like the Maritimes.
No, he wants to be holding the rake when the Day of the Rake happens.
Oh, okay, so he wants to take out Ontario. Respectable.
The day of the rake cometh soon!
Hi, Reflex. Welcome.
Hey,
Hi, welcome.
You
Welcome.
take some
Reflex.
Duel Links or shit. Fuck you.
That's Bar Trick.
bar trick. I
No.
actually find Duel Links to be like boring
It
and
is.
unfun.
Good.
One
No.
over there, like, I was expecting a fight. I don't know what to do now.
Now I'm happy.
Bar trick's someone else that enjoys Duel Links. The problem with speed duels is that given the fact that it's half of a game essentially, it just feels boring to play.
Well, no. Duel Links has had... Okay, look. Here's my real opinion on Duel Links. Duel Links has had some really good formats, but it doesn't fucking matter. Because you need 40 hours of PvE to even fucking know that.
That's true.
We are a
Ah,
Master
shit.
Duel household. We don't like, or I don't understand it at all. I just click the shiny button.
Yes. Yes. Good,
I'm
Jackie.
someone that has played in real life more than Master Duel. Hell, I've played since like Dueling Network was a thing.
Bruh, I used to play Gravekeepers on Dueling Network. I made people very angry.
Hmm.
I probably made you angry.
Nah. Because I also played Necro Valley Stun.
Yeah, I played pure Gravekeepers. My deck was so fucking slow I could run Cemetery Bomb.
Yeah, sounds about right. But I'm gonna be honest. The recent ban list though for
10 out of 10.
ECG, fucking
10 out of 10.
crazy.
The only thing it was missing was the Nightmare bans.
We
Yeah,
have to have a
that's true.
Spurg fight.
Oh no, dude, we both agree on that. How funny it is. The only card I like, unironically, I would want to see just so I can play the game because, well, you know,
Look, Link
ban
Karibo needed to be
Metalphos.
no. Like, everyone's like, why did they ban Link Karibo? Every single format, every single deck that could run it has played Link Karibo because Link Karibo just turns on combos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like almost every other card does too at the same time.
And
It's just that this one is more degenerate.
No. This one's a Link 1. And
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
What is
degenerate.
What is the number one starter card that Konami makes for any deck? Oh right, the level 1/0/0 that does nothing unless it's in the graveyard. What fixes that? Oh right, the Link 1 that puts that card in the graveyard.
Yeah. See,
Like
I'm
Link
under the
Karibo.
mindset. I'm under the mindset that if anything, we just shouldn't have a ban list and just let the game run wild. Because then,
no.
because I've played. Well, no. Here's the thing. I've played with like unlimited ban list.
You're wrong.
The amount of cards that are actually broken, like you'd think would be, are more clunky than you actually are.
There are 3 100% consistent FTKs. It doesn't work.
They can get stopped almost very easily. Funny enough, too.
They can, but they exist. So you either play the FTK or play the counter FTK. It's just not a fun format.
So what you're saying is it comes down to rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. And the rock,
dice roll or
the third deck, the worst deck is hand control, which just takes cards out of your hand for free and then plays a fucking infinite combo to take more cards out of your hand.
We've had how many of those so far in the game's lifespan?
Every single one of them needed to be banned and was.
Yeah. But nowadays, depending on what type of deck you're playing, that's not really a negative.
Yeah.
The amount of graveyard setup, it would be
Honestly.
actually insane.
Honestly, they just need to bring back DD control. Let's banish everything again.
Nah, Infernity set 5. Infernities, I have a ton of monsters in hand. Set 5, summon.
Yes, that one time Konami incentivized people to actually just cheat.
Cheat, yeah. So the entire Infernity, like, archetype revolves around having no cards in hand.
So you draw 5 monsters because, you know, the deck bricks like fucking crazy, and you'd be sitting there in a tournament, you'd look left and right, and then you just set all 5 of those in the spell trap zone and hope no one notices.
Then you summon your... Because at the time, you would draw in your first turn.
Yeah.
So you would, you get 5 opening, draw another card for 6, set your 5, summon your, what was it? Summoner?
Eternity Archfiend.
Archfiend, that's what it was. Summoner is part of the combo, though.
Yeah,
It
and then you would
activates the
infinite
just-
combo. And then
Yeah.
right when you win the game, you pick up your cards really fast so they can't see that you set 5 monsters and call a judge.
Yep. The only time where you can set monsters in the spell trap card is one of my favorite unique archetypes, the artifacts. That was fun. Because you can't, because it actually states in the text that you can.
Well, you're missing out on Silver Sniper, the OG set a monster.
Or,
Okay. Okay, before we alienate all of chat with a Yu-Gi-Oh shit posting.
Oh, you won't
Oh,
alienate my chat. They're all nerds.
No, I
Really, if
think they
anything, you're
post
just
the screen.
attracting more of them.
You know, we
If
should
any-
just, as many nerds in here as possible. You know, let's have a party. Maybe someone will eventually talk in Twitter chat.
Alright.
Did you
I
know
don't
if you
think-
click the Twitter link, you can go to a secret chat room where you can talk to the streamer.
It's called the DMs, I mean...
For just
Yes.
$5.
For just $5. For just $5, you
I'd
too
buy
can talk
that
to
for
the
a
streamer.
dollar.
And you get some delicious snake oil.
Made only of the finest magnesium. Try it right now.
Magnesium sulfate for your bones.
It'll be fine. Includes arsenic and shirt.
I do.
We
need to
are
get
not
catch
in
up.
chat.
I do need to get caught up with the BPL's Traveler campaign.
Dude, it's so good.
It is. It is.
Honestly, the
Just-
only thing that upsets me is how slow the fucking episodes come out. They're so good.
Well, I mean, Crow fucking edits everything.
No, I get why. I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying.
God, I hate how some people are so fucking autistic about this one. It's a map of all the Pokemon games connected.
Autism?
Christ all fucking mighty.
That is not
Autism?
what the world looks like.
Oh, I know.
Autism in my server?
I
What are
know.
you talking
It's
about?
just something. It's just something. Just something that someone made, and I'm like, this is awful.
Autistic? No. Retarded?
No,
Oh, 100%.
Isn't the whole point of Pokemon that Team Aqua did win, but in the Great War, and the whole world's flooded, and it's just a bunch of island regions?
No.
Well, that's what I thought it was, because everywhere's a fucking island. And there's like 100 islands just full of their own Pokemon.
Island nation making a game made up of island nations?
Yeah, I know. What the fuck, Japan?
No.
Meanwhile, England never made up a game that was all based on an island nation. I wonder why.
You assume
Oh, I
England
forgot.
made a game.
Yeah, England doesn't make anything. They have
Meanwhile,
no-
we're all sitting here bitching about femstodies.
yeah,
Yeah.
England has never made anything of note at all that we have all fallen in love with and come to hate. No.
England has done nothing
No,
good for the
no,
world.
I
Burn England.
refuse. I
Nothing
refuse
about
to-
a massive empire run by a single crown.
A bunch of spices that they never used.
Wars across
And a bunch of drugs they
nations,
sold that they used themselves by accident.
forgotten, abused penal colonies. No, nothing like that.
You assumed England did things? I don't understand what you're talking about.
It's not an abused penal colony, it's called Australia.
So,
Wait,
Are
an
we-
abuse
are
penal
we gonna
colony?
talk-
Why are we talking about Georgia?
why... So, who has the GW Twitter account? Because what did their stock drop? 8%?
Oh, I haven't seen yet. Let me have a look.
They dropped. The first
lot.
drop was massive.
The first drop was 1.45% in a day. Or actually in 8 hours.
And
Oh, they're
that's
down
not trading.
5%.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's going down.
And all the people that support the Femme Custones thing, they were talking about, like, you never take your stock advice from Twitter. What they don't realize is that massive bump was because GW was having a release, which means GW is guaranteed to make money. GW is now losing money hand over fist with this.
Yeah, they're just
And-
like,
and
and
it's
this
like-
is gonna just drop.
And they reveal it
Oh,
in a
big
Twitter
time.
post. Like the worst place. There is not a worse place on the planet to reveal you are taking a side in the culture war.
Well, no, it's
God, you
just,
remember when
it's what,
Arxis did that?
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
remember.
no, no,
I
better
don't
yet,
play the
better yet.
game.
Arxis.
Here, better yet, you want to know who did the original? Like, revealed it on Twitter.
Hmm.
Mrs. I'm apparently transphobic. If you support anything, J.K. Rowling.
Huh.
Anything that people had to comment on, like she was the originator of what the cult was gay the entire time, guys.
No.
And it was all on
I
Twitter.
remember I remember the fucking memes where she has like a wand and she's gaying people with rainbows.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, she's the one that started
That one's
it.
where
It's
there's just like,
everyone-
and Dumbledore's gay now.
Yep.
Okay, but why though?
No. I get Dumbledore being gay. Like if you read the books, he's kind of a faggot. But everyone else,
Oh man,
I
that
get it.
never came up in the movie. You're a
Look.
faggot, Dumbledore. What? And a thumping good one, I say.
and a thumping good one, I'd say. No,
That was a
but like,
fanfic no one needed to experience, but there
well,
we
here's
are.
the thing about Dumbledore. He was always like a post-sexual character, right? Like he's old enough to not care anymore.
You know what I thought when I was reading the books initially? Funny wizard guy.
Yeah.
Read
Yeah, I
that
don't
shit
think it
when I
was-
was a kid. Who fucking cares what sexuality he is?
Exactly. No, I agree.
Yeah, but
you
the other
shouldn't
thing
care,
is
but
children's
you
book.
know, I get that one. Ron Weasley being gay, I'm not so sure about.
I'm sorry, what?
But But no, my point is though, right? Is that she
Right.
started it and everyone else is doing it. Like anytime that there's like some like you know, essentially a Reddit ask me anything question, it's just it's always on Twitter when they reveal that shit.
Well, yeah, you can't have that like.
Can't have
Yeah.
a press release and a
can't-
bunch of actual lead up.
You
no.
can't have anything you make be taken seriously anymore. Are you kidding?
What's wrong with you? Taking things seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why
No,
I,
you have to
I take
deconstruct art down to its barest minimum. Now smear that spaghetti and shit.
smear this like rainbow paint everywhere.
No, but
Smear
seriously,
this all over your body and slam yourself against a door.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
Dumbledore's like a fucking tee-hee wizard. What are you talking about? That man is gay. He's like, oh, Harry, welcome to my private study. Look in my jar.
Look at my jar.
That
Here
is
you
not the
see
first
my
thing I
ancient
thought when I was a kid.
memory.
Yeah,
Look
I
how
don't.
bad I fucked up, Harry. I'm sharing all of this with you. Aren't
Just
you such
imagine
a
it.
good little servant? Oh, you'll be a good wizard,
I still
Harry.
think it was a retcon in the first place, and
No, it is, but, you know...
Morpheus
Yeah,
over
and-
here.
No, no, look.
Morpheus over here. You know, maybe Dumbledore should have gotten arrested by the wizard FBI.
No, I'm just saying, you know, it's a like with J.K. Rowling's recontextualization of Dumbledore being gay, it's a little creepy how like nice he is to
it's
Harry
a lot
Potter.
creepy now.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like-
Thanks. Fuck you.
You know,
Ah.
he does like drug Harry several times.
So, what we've came to the conclusion about is Femcastonies was a bad idea. Dumbledore did some really illegal things.
Jackie, go hit
Dumbledore's
him.
the
Go hit him.
priest by
Neville.
chance.
He's on several
uh,
lists in the Ministry of Magic. Yes.
I'm going to be honest with
Is he a-
you. He
Is he a
enjoys
Christian
being
priest
hit.
at some point?
How the fuck is he running a fucking school?
Well, you know what they say about pedophilia rates in schools.
Well, I've lost my Harry Potter audience. Fuck.
There goes the monetization
Look,
everywhere.
Look, wait. No, I love Harry Potter. It's such a fun fucking setting, but I'm just saying the retcons make it really sus.
Yeah, and make it worse. How about?
Well, it's like, quick question here. About the Femstodes. Why would you ever bother having humans if you had Femstodes?
Alright.
This is a good question. Why would you have humans if you had... I mean, Dami Muscle Mommy.
Yes, safe horny.
What
Hold
the
on, I
fuck
gotta
is
hit the-
stay horny? Why is everyone
I gotta
saying
hit the-
stay horny?
I don't know, but I'm with Jackie on
I
that
can
one.
explain. I can
I
explain.
gotta hit the BRB screen for about 10 minutes. Dami Muscle Mommy.
Make sure
So,
you mute your mic this time.
the whole safe horny thing, it's essentially the retards can be as horny as they want with no like regard, but the moment someone else is slightly horny, it's seen as a bad thing and that they have to, you know, be exiled.
Oh, you have to be horny about the right things.
Yeah, you have to be horny about the right things. That's why the whole safe horny is there. So like the whole Dami mommy muscle shit, like, yeah, cool. I like certain characters that fit that description, but I'm not gonna want that in everything. The fuck?
Hey.
Why not?
Because I'm not retarded.
But
If you
they
eat
are.
chocolate ice cream every day for a year, you're not gonna want to eat chocolate ice cream for a long
I'm
time.
about to steel man you so fucking hard because this side of the debate is also the group that says standard human warrior is the only thing you should ever play.
What?
Have you not heard that argument?
That's retarded.
Yeah, but a lot of people stand by that the only thing they ever want to play is standard human warrior.
Okay, God, they're bland.
Yes, I agree, but it is like
Literally, my last character in a D&D game was a fat-ass gnome that was chaotic evil, and he ate people and talked like Winston Churchill.
I am currently playing a rogue that cannot stealth.
I miss Tom. he always carried around a labor contract in his backpack so he could sign anybody up to work for his company. And he was actually really nice about it too.
But you guys have seen that around, right? Like the fucking people like
It's all safe warning.
no, the whole like human warrior thing that's been going.
I haven't seen much about that, but I do understand. I have heard it.
It's like, oh yeah, I want to play a fighter. You're basic. Like, shut up.
I mean, it's fine to be basic. It's just like I get the mindset. If you like one thing and only one thing, maybe everything should be that thing for
It's
you.
like that person who constantly creates the same character in every setting.
Yeah.
The plays high magic fantasy, picks fighter, blonde, blue-eyed, knight, human. Let's game.
Oh god.
God, I have that somewhere. I have that fucking 4chan post.
Of course.
I have to find it. I
Just
know I
described
have
the
it.
beginning of Final Fantasy VII, didn't you?
Don't get me
Oh, I
started.
don't really like Final Fantasy. I don't like that shit.
Don't get me started. When I get the new computer built, Atlas has already told me. Atlas wants me to go through the entirety of.
Have fun on Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Well,
mean
Max
autism,
keeps
crack.
leaving letters around the house that says "I want to kill chaos," and I don't know what that means, but I think it's a Final Fantasy.
Look, we did find him on the side of the road, okay? I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, he
Yeah,
wants
like,
to kill
why is-
chaos. That's
yeah.
fucking hilarious. I know
Why
what
does
that
he want to
reference
kill-
is.
I don't get this. Why does he want to kill chaos? Where does this come from?
Let me go find it.
I know I have. God damn it, those are my Bert and Ernie memes.
Why do you have Burton? Do you have a Burton Ernie memes folder?
Do you not?
They are. Do you know what Bert and Ernie memes I'm talking about?
I have a vague idea, and
There-
it worries me.
There you go, Warficus. This is what he's talking about when he says he wants to kill chaos.
Jackie, can you play this on stream real quick?
No,
The world needs to experience what chaos is.
no.
Oh wait,
It probably
no,
will
it's not
get-
the right one. Damn.
No!
If anything, it'll probably like get Jackie.
Let-
Like,
let me
fucking
find the right
monetized
one
or
here.
It's
bullshit, copyright.
gameplay. What? Is Final
It's not
Fantasy...
the right one. It's
Are
not
they
the right
fucking
one.
DMCAing gameplay now?
No,
Japanese
it's one of those.
companies want to.
Why?
Some Japanese
I don't get that.
companies will.
Why do these
Yeah.
guys
Like,
like work with
it-
streamers and then
if I s-
DMCA them?
If I speak bad about Sega games, I get in a lot of trouble since I stream Phantasy Star.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, it's
Oh, got it.
it's because it's like a sign of like honor or some bullshit, or it's like worse than the like when Pokemon goes after fucking ROMs
That's
Now,
Nintendo.
given-
or.
There you go. This is the chaos. this is what you will understand about Chaos Wharf. Enjoy.
I
Now,
don't have the
given-
name. Oh my
must kill chaos.
Given, I've been trying to get Max and Star to become a thing, okay? I've been trying to get the side characters to start dating.
Also, this is one of my Bert and Ernie memes I was referring to.
Yes, I love those fucking memes. I just,
yeah.
Why do you have a folder?
I don't have a folder. They're just in like my one gallery. But
Yes,
You're
yes,
on the
this is-
sussy bussy list. All I'm saying.
oh yeah,
This-
100%.
This is.
Are
this
we
is
sharing our terrible memes? Cause boy howdy.
Well, this is not very streamable to share terrible memes that Jackie won't show the world.
I mean, I have to be very careful about, the thing on YouTube since, I'm kind of.
Look, I did
Still
drop an
in
F
trouble.
slur. Sorry.
Oh no, we already had enough of a problem with somebody else.
I'm
There's
sorry.
a reason
No,
Bartrick has
it's-
not been on stream.
In my
Yeah.
defense, I do get an F slur pass for reasons.
I think I figured
What
it
he's
out
saying.
already.
What you're saying is what he's saying is he's really liking the cock.
What?
What could he mean by this?
What
Hmm.
did I
What
mean by that?
What,
Oh,
what,
God,
what
do I
does
have
he
this
mean?
one again?
So, Chad, I'm just gonna let you know, Warficus loves long walks to the local friendly game store to buy Yu-Gi-Oh packs.
Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh is
By
my
long,
life.
by long walks,
No, it's
he
Trove.
will.
I have
he
now
will-
reached the point in Trove where I'm on the leaderboard.
He will complain the entirety of the walk, or ask you a
Based.
bunch of random questions.
Shut up.
What? I'm trying to sell you out to the internet as a potential, thing.
I am not a thing. I'm a human being.
He's a man.
I'm a man! I'm blood! I'm angry!
Man, I can hear Worf in the other room a solid 3 seconds before it goes over Discord.
POV Twitter found out you play out support.
I don't play support, I play off lane.
What is it? Are you talking about Smite?
Off lane applies to every MOBA.
No.
Okay, name a MOBA without an off lane.
League, because there's top, bottom, jungle, and mid.
Yeah,
There's no off.
bottom is off lane.
No, bottom's
Yes.
bottom.
That's off lane.
No, bottom's bottom lane is not an off lane. Jungle would technically be the closest in League to off lane.
No, you're right, top is off lane. It's the solo carry. It's the solo carry.
Move those
That-
goalposts.
Those are
That
mid.
depends
That's
on-
I
mid.
play Mundo in League, I know what I'm talking about.
I play
I don't think you
support.
know what you
Plays
are
League of
talking about.
Legends.
I
Knock
play
him.
support. I play support in League of Legends.
I play Phil if anything. I'll play
I
anything.
play Phil.
Fucking hate MOBAs. Garbage games. There's no good ones.
Didn't we
Alright.
play Smite for like a week straight?
We played it
You
for
know
a
there's a
month, and it was
sequel?
the worst month of my life. I'm never doing that.
You know, wait, no, hold on. There is a sequel to Smite.
They're
It's not
making a
out yet,
new
is it?
one.
No,
Fuck
no, no. It
high-res.
came out. It came out. It's already playable. You can play it. It's literally Smite 2.
Yeah, and it sucks because high red is ass.
Oh yeah, no. High-res is like.
High-res. Okay. Have you guys heard the conspiracy theory about high-res?
That they killed tribes.
No. So supposedly there's like a Saudi oil prince or something that bought him out years and years and years ago. And the reason
So
high-res
what you're
seems
telling
so
me?
No, let me finish. The reason high-res seems so schizophrenic about the games it makes is because once this oil prince gets bored of a game, he basically just tells them to put it in maintenance mode and like take it for all its money.
Motherfucker! He killed tribes!
Yeah. And that's what happened to tribes.
Ah!
That's what happened to
God.
Paladins. That's what happened to Paladins Royale. Like all of these games, like the moment he's bored of them, he's just like, make another game. But you know what the worst one that happened to was? It
What?
wasn't fucking tribes. It was Global Agenda.
Oh, he fucked that up?
Yeah. If rumors are to be believed, this is all just don't sue me.
For legal reasons.
For legal
this is
reasons,
all
this
rumors.
is just hearsay. It's supposedly Global Agenda. The reason it got so fucky is because this guy didn't like the MMO aspects.
So what you're telling
Has
me
this guy ever
is-
considered, if I'm just suggesting things that this man may consider at one point, inhaling a bathtub of water for 30 minutes?
Well, he's richer than God, so good luck.
No,
with
he
that.
can just, what he needs to do is he needs to go run a nice hot bath.
I wonder
Put
if
on
this
some
is
Al
the
Green.
same. I'm wondering if this is the same Saudi prince that funds Uzulu.
It's probably the same Saudi prince that owns Metal Slug.
Oh god, that
Why do
is-
so
guys,
many Saudi princes own all beloved franchises?
Well,
Why does
'cause
this reality suck?
Because they have all this money, and like these cheap studios are not hard to buy out. Like if you just throw oil money at them, you can own them.
Yeah.
So what you're saying
I want
is we
Mr.
needed
Bones' wild ride.
So what you're
It-
saying
it-
is
it's-
we needed a Saudi prince to buy out Games Workshop.
Yes.
Right.
If a Saudi prince bought Games Workshop, we'd have good Warhammer again.
because think about
Yeah,
it.
until
Think
they
Until
about
he
throw
got
it,
it back
bored.
all
in
the
Smash.
skins. And, Well, no, that makes a lot of sense because when you look at Smite, the amount of crossover skins it has.
Yeah, it's whatever
just
he
because
wants
the
to
Sonic-
play.
Yeah, well, no, it's whatever he likes in his game.
Yeah, that would explain why Tribes was so fucking schizophrenic.
Yeah.
And now they can never make Tribes
to
again.
To be fair, as somebody that played Earth Siege and the original 2 Tribes, that entire universe is just schizophrenic.
Yeah, but I mean the
True.
gameplay choices.
By the way, I just want to say this about Smite. You have to buy it to play it. It is not like a free entry game, like how
What?
most MOBAs
Be
are.
right back.
I mean, I don't know. You can free to play it pretty easily. I've done it.
Smite 2?
Oh, Smite 1, not Smite 2.
Yeah, no, I said Smite 2. I just want to mention that Smite 2, it's a $30 entry.
Wait, they turned a free-to-play game into a pay-to-play game?
Yeah. Like
So
pay,
they
pay entry.
So they reversed Overwatched it. How's that going?
I don't know, but there's no reviews because it seems like, it's like no one wants to actually play this game.
What, no one trusts Hyras anymore after shuttering, like, some of the most beloved games of all time?
And then also shafting, and then also like just making Smite be the fucking Fortnite of fucking MOBAs.
This is not as bad as what happened to Paragon.
Oh god. Honestly, half the reason why Paragon was dog shit for
It
its
was the
like
kills. Everything they did for the game didn't matter because they never fixed the queues.
well
Like, don't.
Oh, no,
don't
I'm not
get me
even-
started
I'm not-
on my problems with Epic because I will go into a rant about how I miss fucking Unreal.
no, I was saying is that first developer, like the first one that started Paragon, was quite literally an ass to everyone in like developing it and helping him develop it, like all of his team.
Oh, absolutely. But what killed Paragon was they were testing that like win-loss ratio Q shit. It's the same shit that happened in Heroes of the Storm, where they were like,
Ugh.
well, we're trying to like test psyop stuff, so we can't actually have a good queuing system.
Oh god, Heroes.
Okay, so I used to play Heroes of the Storm a lot, right? And I got
I did
really
too.
fucking good. And I got on about a 40 to 60 game win streak. Because they used equalized win rate queues, which are, if anyone doesn't know, some games you play are not fair, and they will specifically cheat the queue to make sure you lose more than you win unless you spend money.
Yep.
And Heroes of the Storm is one of those games. And because I got on a 60 win streak because I was playing that well, I literally cannot get a game in that game anymore because I will always be matched up against a 5-stack with 3 solos who just installed the game.
Yeah, because the other thing with Heroes of the Storm, because I will say, in terms of a MOBA design, it is very unique because there is no one map. It is many different maps with their own objectives. The problem comes down to is if you're losing, so is your team.
Yep.
And that's the problem because like none of the XP is so like individualized. There is no items you build. It is just player level.
This
But
game won't let me
actually-
go into the first grade. I'm sad.
Look, that's actually not too big of an issue with Heroes. The real issue is because of the way the queues are weighted, if you want to solo queue that game, you're fucked. Because if you're put up against a 5-stack with a solo queue, because it is such a team-focused game, their communication advantage will mean they win every time, no matter what you do.
Oh yeah, I know that too. I'm just like listing off other problems. Then instead of actually like making actual balance changes and stuff, it's just let's throw another random character in. Let's
Honestly,
just release a new character.
I thought that was fine. Once again, the only issue I've ever had with Heroes and Paragon, honestly, is the queuing system. And I think these corporations trying to put these psyop queue systems in games kills games. Just straight out, because it makes it no fucking fun to play.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
I forgot I had a bag of hickory sticks.
I've been like
I have a bag of free
snacking on.
sticks.
I've been snacking on Jolly Ranchers, tropical flavored, because they're cheaper than the original.
I mean, I'm sitting here listening to a man that's got a bag of tree dicks.
You eat those?
You eat tree dicks? Why are you eating tree dicks? What's wrong with you?
Fuck. It's kind of gay, bro.
Yeah. I mean, at
The
least
hell are
I'm a
tree
lesbian.
dicks?
I don't know,
Now my
but I'm a
dog's
lesbian.
looking at me like, you're gonna share.
He goes, "You gonna share your tree dicks?"
Fucking better. Remember, if you're having joint pain, it might be a lack of potassium.
Remember, if you're having joint pain, it might be because your boyfriend was a little too rough last night.
True.
Remember, guys, he goes by Warficus. He
What?
enjoys long walks to the fucking...
I don't. No. Stop it.
He doesn't
Is
like
this
going
being
outside.
wingmanned or sold?
He doesn't
I
like going
am
outside.
the producer. I am not being sold.
Apparently Jackie begs to differ, and good luck.
I am in the top 100 Trove players on the planet. You cannot
Yeah.
sell me.
Trove. That's funny. You know, actually, in a different server, one of the guys,
You're not being disowned,
Goes.
you're being rented.
right? One of the guys just asks, "Hey, anyone here a fan of Far Cry 6?" Immediately, everyone started laughing. I started laughing first more than
Oh
anything.
god. No, Far Cry 6 is fucked.
Oh god, I played through like, it was on Game Pass, and I was like, there's no harm, no foul in downloading it and trying it.
Yes, there is. There's a lot of
I-
harm in downloading that spyware.
It's on my Xbox, so it's not like, I give a shit.
Oh, you think this shit doesn't access your home network?
Oh, I don't give a shit. I know the
You-
government's watching. I could care less.
The government. Oh, okay.
Oh, no. When I mean the government, I mean every government.
Ubisoft.
Yeah,
is
I know, the
watching.
CCP. Yeah, I know, the
No,
CCP.
no, just Ubisoft. They want to know your behavior so they can better sell you the guns in Far Cry 6.
Specifically, the French are watching you.
Yeah, the French
Yeah.
government now have a vested interest in you because you played Far Cry 6.
But no, so I played it, and I got to the point where you're about to get that shitty fucking rocket pack thing. And I was like, this is so boring. Like, everything that was interesting just became, like, even more boring.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get it. And it's like, how do they do that when Far Cry 5 was, like, at least fun? Like, that was the thing. 5 was fun.
Yeah,
And I'm like, how do you go from that to this?
it's called bureaucracy in game development. It doesn't work.
Jenkins,
Oh, yeah,
that doesn't sound like it's making me enough money for another yacht.
You need to appeal to a wider market. Fuck it up again and your head's on the chopping block.
Put a chick in it and make her lame and gay.
Pretty much.
If she's not in a wheelchair by noon, you're fired!
I mean, for fuck's sake, they've already got the D&D wheelchair. I'm still trying to figure out how your god doesn't love you enough to fix your fucking legs.
See, here's my thing. If I'm gonna do a wheelchair character, I'm gonna make it a spider tank, and I purposely chopped my legs off to drive it.
No.
Are the dungeons going to be handicap accessible, or do we
Oh, no,
need to
no,
register
spider
a health
tank.
and safety complaint with the dungeon?
This is obvious. The way the wheelchair works is it's a magic amplifier that drains your strength. So when you sit in it, you can never get up again.
It's a cursed item.
Exactly.
Literally, all you gotta do is have somebody pull you off of it.
Yeah, right.
No, it would take a strength check to pull you off, and it would still take days for the effect to wear off.
Or
See,
Or,
what you're doing is using common
Willow Be
sense
Light.
and a brain. Stop that.
What
Or-
fun game mechanics to simulate both disability and interesting gameplay? No way.
No, how do we
No.
sell them on the microtransactions once we put it in game format?
Look, I want them buying the wheelchair
You remember-
DLC by the end of the day. If there is not a broken
server
hitbox
DLC.
associated, I'm going to shit.
But no, remember when Willow was describing like a situation like this? Tuke? Or Jackie?
Refresh my memory.
Okay, so basically it was like they're in a mansion, there was a bunch of zombies, they had to run up the stairs to escape them, but they had a player who was wheelchair bound. And so instead of like arguing how to carry him up the stairs, Willow was like, alright, I heal his legs with a spell, he can get up now. And the wheelchair character was so pissed about that instead of like actually like, oh, finally I can like, you know, get out of danger, he just gets bisected.
By the monster.
No, by Willow. Because he said, fuck it, I don't even care, I healed him as a waste of
I healed him.
spell
Why are
slot.
you doing that? Fine, I'll kill you. See if I care.
You do
I
remember
believe
what
he
I
did
said, right?
either leave. I believe he either left or got kicked out of the game after that.
Look,
I wouldn't be
you do know
surprised.
what
the pettiness of RPGs will never cease to amaze me.
Well, you did hear what
The
I said
pettiness
about
of people
that,
who want to play with a disability. Listen, it just got
Yes,
healed. There's
that's
no reason
the
you should have it.
pettiness. It's like, you healed my disability, but what? I can't have my fucking Mary Sue?
Oh no! See,
See-
this is why I said. Oh, check.
right? My stance on the whole wheelchair thing was, I mostly run D100 systems. You can have a wheelchair, you won't survive.
Yeah, no, you won't.
Jackie, my backup character is gonna be a halfling, I'm just telling you.
See, this is why I said if I'm gonna have a
Sorry,
wheelchair
a ratling.
bound.
They're called ratlings.
I would have to write
Thank
custom
you.
rules for that, and I am not about to do that.
Darn.
Plus, with recent controversy over a certain game, I'm kind of just,
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, look, okay, since I'm probably not gonna do it, I was gonna run like an all-orc campaign, right?
Oh god.
And the idea is, this is never happening because of what GW did, but the idea was, like, you know how orcs have these, like, massive fucking, like
You're talking to an
Midwest-
orc player.
No. They're like Midwest gas station towns, right? Like,
Yeah, they're just like giant
shithole-
resupply depots.
Yeah, they're like shitholes with a gas station, a saloon, and like a depot that is constantly on fire. And I wanted
I
to
do believe that Americans like to call that Portland.
Yeah, the players would follow a like a knob around called the sheriff, and they would basically be trying to maintain
Oh,
supply lines in a massive orc-wa invasion. And
So we're the only smart gits.
no, you'd be as dumb as the rest of the grots. But
Yeah, by definition of being stuck in the job, we're quote
but
unquote
you's
some
got
smart
you's got
gits.
the deputy badge, and there's
You's
them
got
Clinky
the
boys
deputy
over
badge.
there, and you's got to go rough them up. And
He's got
Oh,
a
oh,
badge,
boss.
and he says, "I want you to beat you in the face. Now give me your teeth."
Give me your type.
now, the way this campaign would work is it would be so lethal that every session we'd have a new group of players. And we would just be like the meta narrative of the campaign would be the like, you know, the support you guys give to the WA would change how the, you know, actual WA went. But I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna find a different campaign to run.
No,
Fuck
see,
GW.
see, it should have been the exact same characters with the exact same clothes, but with a slightly different name each time. And when
Oh, yeah,
anybody
no.
asks, it's never addressed. In fact, when the like one of the bosses goes, "Was it used different yesterday?" No, boss.
Well, see, I was thinking about doing that for the Gretchen.
Totally
because
different.
I wanted to make someone run a Gretchen, and every time it'd be the same Gretchen, despite the fact they clearly die every session.
It's that fucking joke from Wellbrook. Wasn't your mole on the other side? I have a mole?
Oh.
I've got a mole.
Wasn't your squig over there? I've got a squig.
Got a squiggly bit.
I'm just going to say Took's orc is top notch.
Oh yeah, no, that is like one of the most believable orcs I've ever heard. 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Many years of drunkenness and stupid smoking habits have definitely contributed to this. Remember, kids, if you want this, smoke 10 Marlboros. Do it! Do it now!
Okay, I'm doing it. Cox Studios, the only brand that will incentivize smoking.
Smoke now!
Smoke!
I mean,
Smoke
Just
or
brought to you by the
die.
Dayton Halen School of Learning. Smoke now!
Smoke or die. Your choice.
If anybody gets who Dan Halen is, I will congratulate you.
No, you've lost me.
You ever seen a show called Squidbillies?
Oh God. That is one of the most cursed shows on all of Adult Swim. And I watched
fucking
Moral.
love-
I watched Moral Oral and fucking Squidbillies and worse.
I love Squidbillies. It's great. I mean, it's telling that I like Squidbillies, Super Jail, Venture Brothers.
Oh, Venture Bros is not on that list. That is a completely different tier of fiction. Come on.
No, if you want the cursed media, give me a minute.
Venture Bros isn't cursed though. It's 10 out of 10.
8-ounce mouse.
That's what I mean. If you want the cursed media, give me a minute. I gotta hook up my fucking external again. I've almost filled an entire terabyte of just pure shows. Shows, movies, and random media.
Alright, Jackie, what's going on in Battle Network? I don't understand this game.
So the first Battle Network game is based off the first season of the show.
There's a show?
Yeah, Megaman Anti-Warrior.
Okay.
So basically, I'm in the second episode of the show. Because this is how this works.
Why are there numbers
What numbers?
in the background? It's counting up.
Oh, because I'm fighting the boss known as Dice Man. As soon as I get to where he's at in the level.
Oh God, you're fighting RNGesus.
You know, I just realized something. I might have a top-notch orc voice, but thanks to GW, I'll never get to use it again.
Yep.
Goddamn fan custodians, they ruining my orcs.
Okay, it's fine. You know what? Fuck GW.
Jackie, you lost. Wait, what?
I'm working
never mind,
on
you
a
didn't.
setting project, okay? There will be space cockneys. They won't be orc, but they'll have the voice. Don't
I'll
you
take it.
worry.
Well, they become completely insane, do stupid shit, and live through the power of belief.
Yes, they
I'm
will
in.
be transhuman, like cyborg. Okay, I'll work on it, but they will be great.
The
Don't worry.
transhuman cyborgs. The transhuman cyborgs. They're just fucking chavs.
Yeah, here's what they'll do. They'll be nanomachine chavs, right?
You ever seen a show called Red Dwarf?
No, it's on my list though.
Honestly, one of the best shows ever written. But the
No,
main
it's
character,
going to-
Dave Lister, he's a
No,
scouser.
imagine Colonel Armstrong, right? Or sorry, Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising. Yeah, just
Okay.
imagine that, but a shit ton of space cockneys.
I try! And then they just beat the shit out of each other for 10 hours straight while screaming.
It's not a machine, son!
It's
nano machines,
bruv!
Oh, you filthy kid!
Oh, I'm gonna miss that. Fucking
Ah,
GW.
they got him. Ah, they got him. What do you mean they got him? I like him too. that was actually a very funny fucking bit from the TED show. He was Native American. They got him. What do you mean they got him? He used to share his candy. I liked him. What a shame. The fuck?
What
Share
show?
my candy. I don't know what you're talking
Ted.
about. I will beat people for over candy.
My favorite bit is from Ted 2. Hey, want to go celebrate? What do we want to do? Run down to the opera and run down to the improv and you'll set suggestions? Fuck yeah!
I actually would love to see that.
They fucking run down there. Anybody got a suggestion? 9/11.
Show.
Yeah.
They got him.
I need to watch Ted eventually. It's on my list of things that one day Jackie needs to experience.
They have a TV series?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's alright. Keyword being alright.
It's alt-right. You know, I got accused of being
Anyways.
alt-right recently.
I'm not surprised.
I love that.
does
What do
that
you mean they got him?
They got it.
He shares Dunkaroos.
Just like looking at him like, what the fuck? Did they eat him?
Yeah, see? By the way, the entire thing was improv. He forgot his line and that was just funnier.
The kid?
Yeah, the kid.
That's fucking great.
He was supposed to say something unrelated to be like, yeah, he moved away or something like that, but he forgot it and just said, they got him. And then Seth was like, what do you mean, they got him?
And then he just fucking ran with it. That's fucking
Yeah.
great. They
Well,
got him. I liked
yeah,
him too. He used to share his Dunkaroos.
That part was fine, but it was the they got him part was the improv.
Totally changes
Guys.
the whole thing.
I know.
Guys, we found out what happened to Saddam Hussein.
They got him. What do you mean
They
they
got
got him?
We knew what happened to Saddam Hussein. It was in that prophetic film, I do believe it was called South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
The only prophetic film I never want to watch again is Idiocracy.
Well, here's the best part. You don't have to watch it. You're living it.
Don't remind me.
Isn't it great? No. If I have to be stuck on Mr. Bones' wild fucking ride, so do you.
Mr. Bones, let me off your wild ride.
No.
Darn.
The sad part
Just
is-
no Lamau.
I don't know if Reflex and Warf are old enough to actually know what Mr. Bones' Wild Ride is.
I know what it is. You've explained it to me before.
Okay, explain it. Because all I have for context is that one Daniels video and Joel.
Okay, there
Some
was this
autistic motherfucker on 4chan made a fucking ride and roller coaster tycoon that literally takes 4 in-game years for the characters to complete, and once they get off, it just loops right back around to the beginning.
Okay, I do remember that. I've seen that.
The ride never ends.
Ride never ends.
never
The ride never ends! The ride never ends! Sorry.
I mean, I just saw someone make fan art
Remember
of
to
a.
subscribe to Warficus on Rumble. You will get
I will
content
have
like
content.
why.
I am planning on playing through the entirety of Nier and Drakengard. The entirety.
I'm just gonna say, what the fuck is this? Someone
What are you
made
about to curse my eyes with?
a Power Ranger with an Halo energy sword? Cowboy themed for some reason? Not that I'm complaining, but like, what the fuck?
Oh
Yeah,
god,
the
are they
background's
doing
on-
Western Power Rangers?
They already
Do I
have.
need to
It
get
was-
Star Ninja? Do I need to get pull up Star Ninja?
Look. The Power Rangers have done everything from space to like fucking F-Zero to samurais to fucking ninja. They've done everything. The
Yeah.
Wild West is the only gimmick they don't have left.
Yeah, because like they don't want to like use an obvious like. Well, it's because Japan hasn't done it yet. You do know that majority of the shit is from Japan, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they only do it in sparse numbers. Like for instance, in one of the shows, they have the 6th Ranger. He's the gold one. He's the American Ninja. Or he's the Star Ninja. Yes, that is his name. And he uses a hamburger as a danger.
Oh my god, that's his fucking name.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
What
great.
the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna be real. The only Sentai shit I've watched is the first 3 episodes of Kamen
How-
Rider.
How did
And-
they get that name past the censor?
Because
They don't have a censor in Japan.
because they don't. Well, they do, but it's not actually as strict.
It's
And
not-
also,
they
it's
don't
just
care.
Ninja!
Well, yeah, because it's meant to be like Ninja Ranger. That's what the whole point is.
Yeah.
And I'm being serious.
Go Power Rangers.
Okay, look,
Man.
Dino Thunder though. Dino Thunder's
Oh.
insanity.
Peak.
Cope.
It is peak.
I know nothing about these shows that you talk about.
Okay, anyone watching this, watch Kamen Rider Season 1 and wonder what
Yeah.
the fuck Japan is.
God, the animes are weird.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, you're talking to someone who
What?
watches all of this shit.
Watch Ultraman.
That is
That
some
is the-
classic.
That is the one Tokusatsu project I just don't get. And I will never get.
I've
Can I
never
tell
seen
you
it.
something? Same.
They really love
I don't-
Ultraman though. Like I.
Today is Friday in California. Huh? Shoot! I love that. That's also
I'm just trying to figure out the sequence of events that led up to that, and just how many
a
kinds
night-
of Flintstone vitamin gummies they decided to take beforehand.
He was having the whole episode is that he was having a hallucination nightmare.
No shit.
Because every time he goes through those doors, it leads to a different like scene, essentially, like a new area. And he's trying to run away, but he realizes, wait, he's having a nightmare.
It's
great.
Power Ranger.
No, Dino Thunder is peak.
I think my favorite one to come out of Japan was still Inferno Cop.
That was funny.
You know what
Okay.
my favorite
Like,
property
I only have reference for Western Power Rangers, but Power Rangers, I think it was SPD, was the most retarded shit I've ever seen, and it was 10 out of 10.
Have you
Oh, yeah,
not
no, the
seen
original.
Inferno Cop?
No.
SBT emergency. The original is called Deca Ranger, and it was kind of filmed like a noir style film, like episode.
Have fun,
show.
War.
It was pretty cool.
Go Power Ranger.
Yeah,
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
Hey, dudes. Hey, Jackie. So I figured out another episode for the podcast.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know the next one's got Regis on it, right?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, for an episode.
Okay.
that
The fact that we just like called her the Pink Regis and then just pointed at him and said late.
late.
Hey, he know what he did.
Yep.
Is he in the server?
No.
No.
Any of you guys can invite him. I can give him those.
Eh.
Well, no.
Well, I'm gonna let Jackie do it.
Podcast guests are limited to being podcast guests. For reasons.
I can just give him the guest role.
I mean, Toog's the official co-host of the podcast mostly because he knows more about Warhammer than I do.
Okay, we have
She locked me in the
like
basement. Help
we
me.
have teased the audience enough. What are your guys' thoughts on this fucking fem shit?
I think it's been blatantly obvious that
Yeah.
Well, I know we're all boycotting it, but like, let's talk about the lore. Let's deep dive.
Oh,
It comes from
God.
one small little short story. That's
Okay.
like the problem, and it gets
That
introduced.
completely invalidates everything, and then they introduced it on Twitter.
Right.
Well, no, it got leaked on Twitter. We weren't meant to know about it until the codex got actually like officially released.
I wonder
you know
how bad
someone-
it is now.
Either
Somebody's
someone got an
getting
early
fired.
Copy. Yeah,
Is
see what it is.
fucking-
Someone got an early copy. One of the in-house employees I was upset about the change.
Said,
Or something.
fuck it, I quit.
Yeah,
Somebody was prepared to burn down their life over this, and I am approving of it.
Honestly, you know, they keep talking about the one guy at GW who's keeping the female space marine stuff. out. Maybe he found out he was about to get ousted and just, you know,
Yeah,
leaked
if
on
I'm about to
Twitter.
get shit canned, I'll pull this fucking rug out from underneath you bastards.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, GW is owned by BlackRock and Vanguard now.
17% investment.
Let's
They
not,
won't-
and
Really,
then let's not forget about Bailey Gifford. They're the same thing as them, just London, UK edition.
it really upsets me that the people who want me dead have the same hobbies as me and know about my hobbies because they keep fucking them up.
You have
It's pretty
hobbies?
insane. The people that hate everybody, that hate all of us, and it doesn't
Wait,
even make
hold on.
sense why they hate all of
Hold
us.
on. You're allowed to have hobbies? Not in my production studio.
But I am the hobby.
Aren't you working on something?
Yes.
These
Oh,
aren't
wait,
my
I
You
don't
said you're allowed to have
hobbies.
hobbies. Get to work.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the thing I was gonna look into. Or I was just gonna pull up and I have it on my phone. That's why. Peep this. Wharf.
This.
What the
Oh god, the
Okay,
Zoomerisms.
For stream viewers, I am looking at Crab Hitler.
Starfish Hitler.
Starfish Hitler, sorry.
God, I
That is
love
a-
Japan.
That is a Kamen Rider villain, by the way, of a movie.
Of course it's a comic.
Hey,
Look,
I'm gonna.
Look, okay, let me explain to you what I have experienced this week. In the first episode of Kamen Rider, a man is like a racing man with 600 IQ. Yes,
Yeah.
600 IQ.
Yeah.
The highest IQ ever recorded is abducted by like weird doll ladies and a Spider-Man, but he's not a Spider-Man, he's a man spider thing. Is
Yep.
turned into a cyborg, but they wake him up before it's finished just
Yeah.
to laugh at him so he can escape, and then they can frame him for killing some random broad's fucking like dad? I
Yep.
don't even know. And then like this fucking villain organization like ho ho ho, we're gonna fuck over this lady too, even though she's a perfect
Yeah.
ally. And
So
I think it broke him.
So let me explain. So they are Shocker. Shocker is an
Shocker!
offshoot. Yeah, Shocker is a
Shocker,
uh,
Shocker.
they're an offshoot of the SS, but Japanese.
Wow.
I am not kidding. They are
Shocker.
they are Japanese Nazis. That is what they are.
But I just love the name, and they're called Shocker too, which is like
Yeah.
the,
Did
in
you
season
not
2,
know about the German Nazi themed maid cafe or idol cafe that they have?
See, here's the thing. This was created when a
I've
guy
never broken
or
the
the
maid cafe.
See, here's the thing, right? The original author, his father served in World War II when he was a teenager.
Mm.
And Japan is still kind of like, yeah, we are the bad guys. However, all the crimes we committed, we're gonna run them under the rug. Anyways,
But remember, the nuclear bombs were terrible.
yes. Well, they didn't really like that, and so obviously he wrote his stories with that in mind, because his first one was like Skull Man, and he fought a religious cult that had to do with like nationalism. I'm like, gee, I wonder what that symbolized.
I just love that the first episode's Spider-Man because Japan is obsessed with Spider-Man.
Have you heard of Toei Spider-Man?
Yes, I know it's the origin of Sentai.
Well, no, it's the origin of the giant robots.
Yeah.
Not specifically Sentai itself, but like why they added them. Sentai was originally meant to be a Kamen Rider show, but they thought it was stupid. Even Japan thought it was stupid. But then they gave it a second shot and called it something different.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so Sentai
Wait,
and Kamen
no.
Rider are sister series. Same with
No,
Ultraman.
but they thought it was too stupid to put in Kamen Rider.
Well, it's because it's Kamen Rider.
The first episode, a man is abducted by Shoka, and then he gets a motorbike that is his own motorbike that Shocker upgraded for him. I guess he found it while crawling
Okay,
through the vents out of
My
their
biggest
secret
question
lab.
My biggest question is still, how does a man with 600 IQ get kidnapped by fucking anyone?
Why is a man with 600 IQ
Japanese
fucking
Nazis.
driving around like suicidally on a motorbike? Like, Japan really needs to get their mental health checks in on this guy. He is not okay.
Welcome to the realm of tokusatsu.
That man, he's got 600 IQ. He probably thinks, in
He's
terms
got
that we can't
600
comprehend.
IQ, and he spends the entire show being the dumbest man on screen at all times.
Yeah.
He's like, hey kid, I know your sister was taken, and you want to trade me your toy airplane to find her, so I'm just gonna now walk around like an asshole across Japan with this toy airplane until some shocker guy throws a fucking knife at me.
Halfway through the season, the little like grunts or whatever get luchador masks, and it's funnier.
God.
And
I
that's
don't
when
know,
they
I
introduce
love
the second Rider character.
I love the berets though. The berets are good.
Yeah, unfortunately they abandoned the berets for luchador masks.
No, I just
What the absolute fuck?
he walks around with some kid's toy airplane across half of Japan for no reason.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's Kamen Rider.
yeah.
Kamen Rider.
So he is referred to as Kamen Rider Ichigo, and then his a partner, which he gets his own season called Nigao.
He's just calmly going through this.
Yeah,
Like it's just a
the
regular
only
day.
The only reason why like the second guy exists is because the original actor got into a production accident and he broke his leg. So they can't
No
just
fucking
cancel the
shit.
show.
Dude,
Well, they can't.
In the second episode, there is a fight on the side of a cliff, and they're really throwing those grunts off the cliff.
Dude, it's funny whenever they do like long pans shots of it, and you can tell it's just a dude with a like toy, like throwing it off with like strings and stuff. It's funny.
But some of those stunts look like if you did that on an actual set nowadays, you would have an instant lawsuit.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
The good old days without OSHA.
Right? No, so he's technically the reason why there is what is called suit actors, in a way, or at least with the production of Kamen Rider and Super Sentai.
Which one? The director or the guy throwing people off the cliff?
Both.
No. It's there's one Sentai show where they're making fun of Sentai and they have these like
Power Rangers.
No. It's like their transformation
Power
things
Rangers.
like I don't remember what it might be
They're
that
not
but
Akiba.
their transformation things are like anime dolls.
Yeah,
And there's a scene,
that's the one.
there's a scene in that, and it's all I remember from that show, where they like cut to the side and it's the stunt doubles and they're all fucking smoking.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So it's the official. So it's the official, unofficial Sentai, Akihabara Ranger.
Yes, Akibara Rangers, that's it.
Yeah. So it's officially done by Toei, but it's like not meant to be like the official season for that year. And so all of it is
They
all
have
of the
The stunt
returning.
doubles they're like half mask on and they're like looking at each other.
They also have so they do actually make a direct reference to Power Rangers with the American Rangers.
Oh yeah.
American Powerful Rangers?
The villain of that show is literally a dominatrix.
Oh, yeah. A German-styled dominatrix. Who is very
If
Japanese.
you know nothing about Sentai, I did when I watched it, still fucking watch Akibara Rangers. It's insane.
I mean, the only Sentai show other than Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Turbo Force I remember watching was VR Troopers.
Oh, yeah, so that's like cousin... Oh, sorry. No, you go.
No, I just wanted to say that.
Alright, so that is the...
VR.
So VR Troopers is technically 3 shows in one. So all of them are from the Metal Hero series. Or franchise, not series. It's basically, they're all like RoboCop. To put it lightly. None of those characters ever had any crossover footage, so when you watch VR Troopers and you notice like how very disconnected some of the Japanese footage looks, that's why. Because it's meant to be just the one guy. It's not meant to be all of them.
Ivan's like, I've got license to make one show. I've only got the budget for like one set of American actors, but I got 3 shows worth of footage. Let's go.
Yeah. And then he got the time when it actually was, and it was called Big Bad Beetleborgs. God, I miss that.
Yeah, we gotta do.
I
like
remember bits of that show like it was a fever dream.
when we get the
It
public
was a
server up,
fever
we gotta do.
dream.
It
When we get
was.
the public server up, we gotta do a big fucking Sentai marathon.
Oh god.
I'll host it because it's funny.
Oh,
Fuck yeah,
God.
every week. Every week, new episodes. We'll go through all of Sentai. It'll be great.
Public server
Alternatively,
should be up
just
this
throw
weekend.
up a Columbo episode.
Yeah.
So I will say though that the first 2 like Kamen Rider and Sentai shows, they're the longest because they have like over 90 episodes, and then everything else is like 50
Like-
episodes.
Yeah,
How many
they're all like
45 to
Flintstone
50.
vitamin gummies am I gonna have to take for that sort of a thing?
It's because
All of them.
It was because the reason why it was because they realized that they can make these yearly and limit the budget. Despite the toy sales being insanely high when these shows came out.
Well, no, that's why they do it, because they want to
Yeah.
market new toys.
Yeah. Oh shit, nice. But the recent one is called Boon Boon I cannot pronounce the first part of the series. It's Bakuga Sentai Boon Boonjer. It is a vehicle themed, and it translates to the onomatopoeia sounds of a car starting up, like the gung, you know, like boom, 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 that sort of thing. It's dumb, it's stupid, but it's great. I'm kind of far behind on the series though. I will say that. Granted, it only has 7 episodes. They have tire heads too. Oh wait.
Oh god, you've just brought like there's a vague memory of like a Power Rangers movie I watched as a kid. I think it was for Jungle Force. Where there's like a tire guy and he's just abducting women. It is like the most horrific thing for a children's movie.
Yeah. This is what the suits look like for the for the newest one.
You never seen Watership Down, have you?
No. I'm not rewatching the Bunny Hitler movie.
Oh, come on!
But
You
yeah,
want to talk about shit that children shouldn't see?
unironically, the opening to the Goonies scared the shit out of me as a child.
I do like for the crossover they chose the Red and Green Ranger, the only 2 Rangers that ever matter.
Yeah, okay.
The
So
movie
about
that scared
that,
the
original
shit out of me as
season-
a child, I can't remember what it was, but it was about the witches that were turning kids into mice. And one of the kids was running away as a mouse and got crushed by one of the witches. Like, just straight up stepped on.
Damn. Also,
Bitch, you don't get to run away.
also, in this recent season, they have a Transformer as one of the characters.
What the fuck?
That is quite literally, like, he states that he's like an alien robot. Like a sentient alien robot.
Transformers more than meets my eye.
That has got to be the most uncomfortable suit.
He likes to make curry.
Who doesn't like curry?
Specifically Japanese curry.
As somebody that hasn't had or didn't have curry until recently.
Like,
Oh,
wait,
not a big fan of curry?
I like curry. I just never tried curry until recently because, believe it or not, that is not a staple of the Appalachian diet.
It's not a staple of most people's diet.
Yeah,
It's not
see,
a
my
food
mom
you
likes
can
Thai
readily-
curry. Oh, sorry.
It's not a food you can find regularly in the lower mountains. For whatever reason.
Also, oh, sorry. Again.
Also, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go on this map, so sorry if I keep doubling back stream.
Also, I just want to mention, this is the first time that the entire cast is full of Zoomers, and
What?
they have. Oh yeah, the most recent Sentai show, the entire cast is full of Zoomers. Like all of them are 20.
Oh, I thought you were
to
talking about this
24.
show. I was like, gay.
Oh no, not what Jackie's streaming. Sorry, I'm just talking about just the show. Anyways,
No,
uh,
this show is full of sexy teenagers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sir, you cannot say that. You're going in jail.
Sir,
Oh
God,
god,
what's-
another Chris Hansen
anyways.
visit. What's it been? 2 times this week already, and with another fucking Discord.
But in general, the Orange Ranger, he quite literally has that cut, the Zoomer cut.
That's not what I'm concerned about. Why is his face a revolver?
No, that's not a revolver. It's a Jeep tire.
That makes it worse.
Scroll up. You'll notice what.
Why are they all tires?
Because it's a
Because
car.
they're out of
themed Sentai.
ideas.
It's a vehicle themed Sentai.
Yeah, but why the fuck you gotta be a tire?
They're all delivery drivers.
Oh my god. Just let
Hey.
it die.
No,
Stop
this is great. Also, if you
Stop
notice, their
talking-
belts are seat belts.
I hate you.
Dude, this is for children. What do you expect?
I grew up with Animaniacs.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean you were sorry? Animaniacs was amazing, you little
Oh yeah,
shit.
no, it was good. No, it's good. It's good. I love it. It was just the joke
well,
of like,
you know, until they
Animaniacs
brought it back.
self-hating. Oh yeah,
Until they
screw
brought it
that,
back.
I purposely ignore it.
How does it feel living long enough to watch all of your favorite franchises go down in flames?
Dun, 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 dun.
This information brought to you by drugs. Take them often, take them frequently.
No,
We here at Codcast are fueled by drugs.
What? No. I don't do drugs.
Oh,
neither
Let
do
me be
I.
right back. I'm getting more booze.
I don't do any drugs.
I don't do any
I
drugs.
don't do any drugs.
Hold on, I gotta do
But no-
my Flintstones vitamins.
But no, it's pretty cool. In terms of the season, I'm gonna take a break from like just watching Sentai because oh boy. Well, okay, not a break, but I'm just gonna wait until this one's over. That's more important, rather. I noticed they did a lot of dinosaurs. Or prehistoric.
Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They're laboratory mice. Their genes have been spiced. They're Pinky,
The
they're
Pinky,
Pinky
the
and the
Pinky
Brain.
and the Brain.
Brain.
Ring, ring.
I love that.
Narf.
Narf. Fucking love that one.
Yeah.
That and Angry Beavers.
I wasn't really the big fan of Angry Beavers.
I fucking love
My
Angry
fa-
Beavers.
I was
favorite-
a Rugrats kid, like.
My favorite
Rugrats creep me out.
My favorite episode of the Angry Beavers will always be the last one, the lost one.
Yeah.
And they share that with the people who made the show, right?
Like, you know, also for a fact that even like the fucking voice actors knew.
Oh yeah, they took that entire time to take the piss out of it. They even call each other by their actual names.
Yeah. So, like, I get it, like, things aren't meant to last, and they're, like, at some point gonna be over, but it's like, how they're ending it is the bad part, you know what I mean?
I think my favorite bit about that show is that one of my friends growing up, his sister hated the word spoot. So we just, spooty.
Spoot?
Didn't like it.
My,
Spoot.
man, my brother hated mulch. Mulch was the word that killed him.
It's what?
Mine is moist. I fucking hate that word.
Moist.
Moist.
So you're saying you don't like things when things are moist?
No, I like
Oh,
when
I
things
love
are
when
dank.
things are moist.
He doesn't like
Yes.
a moist nugget. He does not like a moist nugget.
Moist critical here.
Well, I'm gonna be on. Okay, fine.
hate that guy.
I will tell you the. A moist nugget is a primo mosen nugget.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because you know, gun autism.
I mean, that thing's so old. Does it count as a rifle? Does it count as a firearm still in the United States?
Yes, because it uses cased ammo and primers.
Aha.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, did you guys hear that China is making their own Sentai show?
Oh, what's it going to be
It's based
called?
on-
Bugman?
Is it gonna be insane
It's-
as the rest of Chinese television?
It's gonna be
It's
something about
based
the
off
great
video
Chairman
games.
Mao.
Given
Chairman
the
Mao, the
Chinese
Sentai
propaganda
show.
film we watched last night.
Oh my god,
God, that was awful.
that was so fucking funny. He would have
It's
been
so
dead so many
unrealistic.
times.
Also,
So-
I just I love how it's like even the chairman was like trying to be like still nice to them or whatever.
Oh
and
no,
it's
he
like,
would
no,
have just
he would've-
executed them and
he would've-
taken that guy's wife.
Yeah.
So for context, Warficus, somebody on our other Discord last night said, I have to watch this Chinese propaganda film for my class. I can't do it alone. Please help me. And streamed it. Well, we ripped the absolute fuck
Is
out
it
of
the
it.
one where they keep shooting a Japanese guy and he won't die?
No, it's
To
called
Live.
It to Live.
Okay. There's like
It's-
there's one where they're really fucking angry at the Japanese, but they're like supposed to be. They keep making the Japanese look way cooler than the Chinese.
So the whole film, right? It's about a gambler who lost his house to someone gambling, obviously, and
As you do.
and then he had to join the army because he was conscripted. He gets back, and this is like,
Revolution
you know,
happened.
yeah, revolution happens. They execute the guy that originally had his house because, you know, he like decided, hey, I don't want to give up my house to commies. Gets shot, executed. Then they give it back to the original people.
No, they don't. They burned it down. The
Oh,
original
yeah,
house, they
God.
burn it down.
Yeah, and
Because
then
it's
they gave him a new-
bourgeoisie.
Yeah, and then they gave him communal housing. That's what it was. Then his son gets killed first. His
Because
daughter
the
gets
director
killed.
backs up into a wall, collapses the wall, and kills his son who was sleeping.
On the job too, by the way, because remember, they're like at this time, the Great Leap
Everybody
Forward.
works.
So he fell asleep on the job, gets killed because of it. So you didn't even know that he died, basically. Then the director, who obviously has a fake broken arm, and I'm not meaning like, oh, it's a movie or whatever. Like you can even tell like this was all just a show, to say that, oh, the director was still not like the bad guy here. Tries to give them money every time and fails.
Because, oh, and for some reason, they always have food.
Yeah, they always had so much food.
Like, these people look fucking healthy. This did not look like people under the Great Leap Forward.
Oh yeah.
And then, and the whole reason why it's called To Live is that because of communism, this man was able to live.
After
Even though-
watching his, After, his daughter gets engaged to a Red Guard, and, well,
Forcibly.
she's 14. Yeah, well, she's 14.
Oh, of course.
10 years later, they have a kid, and she dies during childbirth.
You want to know why?
And why did she die?
Well, no, she could have lived is the point. But you want to know why she couldn't live?
Oh, right, they had the doctor there that they were accusing of being a reactionary who was starving, so the guy gave him 7 buns. His stomach blew up because they fed him.
Because he was
The
he hasn't
only
eaten
He
in
guy-
days.
ate too much. He had
Yeah.
too much food, and communism be like, no, that kill you.
Yeah. The other thing is, all of the they also make mention that all the doctors/nurses are like children, basically, and they're like, wait a minute, what? And then they
Because they
gaslit
killed all of them. They killed all the other ones, so all the
Yeah, and
kids
he
took
was-
over.
Yeah, and the only last doctor that they haven't executed yet. Because here's the funny part: when they're talking about it, you can hear like banging noises. So it's like, all right, they're getting shot at right now. And it's just like all the like student doctors can't like figure out why she's like can't stop bleeding. All they do is they just stuff.
They quite literally
towels
run
up
out,
her.
ask for help. They tried to turn her into a fucking jerk duckin.
Yeah.
Why?
Mhm.
And it's all played off like it was just a part of the communist plan.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Oh, and the Red Guards are portrayed as the most benevolent people on the face of the planet.
Well, yes.
And then the guy that's meant to be like the mayor technically, like it's kind of I can't remember what they call him, but they
Chief
accused
director.
him of being chief director. Yeah, they accused him of being a capitalist because he was being prosperous to his people that he was meant to look over. Excessive parades, being happy in general.
Oh, I missed that part. That guy? The nice guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
gets executed.
the first guy. Yeah, he gets executed, but he goes like, "Oh, they just accused me of being a capitalist, but I trust the system, and I'll report to my crimes if, I can prove that I didn't have any, I wasn't a capitalist." Yeah, no, he's never seen. Then the original director from the beginning of the film, he tells the original guy that the one that he killed his son. It's like, yeah, my wife died. I don't know why she killed herself. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, here's all this money I have. I'm gonna go away soon. It's like, I don't know why, like, communism. It's so great. I don't know why she would kill herself. Also,
I wonder
also
if a
meanwhile,
black van
everyone's...
was involved.
No, they didn't have vans. They still had bicycles.
Ah.
Well,
And
I mean, that movie was unrealistic because they had light bulbs.
Yeah.
The very
You don't
fact
have
they
light
had
bulbs with the
electricity.
communism I think I annoyed.
Too much electricity.
I think I annoyed Robot last night with the constant. But comrade, can't you see? Under communism, great glorious workers' republic.
No, I think he was annoyed with all of us because we were just sitting there ripping on it.
And he was trying to actually,
He's like-
because he actually
Like, this
did
movie's
have to,
good, guys.
No,
he was just trying to write notes.
Yeah, we were distracting him. He was saying that, like, this movie's awful.
Well,
He only
here's how it
lasted
goes.
an
You can-
hour by himself.
Here's
He
how it
should have
goes. You
wrote
can
his
either
re-
have... Yeah.
He should have wrote his report as a comedy and just used your guys' takes on it.
You can either have the notes, or you can have people making it less hellish for you. You can't have both.
No, he would have gotten fucking perfect A if he just fucking took the shit out of
Well,
that movie.
His teacher was like is a Chinese woman that did live under communism.
She survived
like-
and went, fuck this shit.
Yeah, but then like how he's describing her and how she teaches about like it, she's like, you can tell she can't like say it's bad on reflex
Well, that and,
because
Here's
how
a
much
fun thing.
scarring it was.
well, that and here's a fun thing. Did you know that the Chinese Communist Party keeps watch on everybody who isn't in their country? And I
Yeah.
mean, they're people outside their country, and threatens them and their families if they say anything?
Yeah.
So it's not that she can't say anything, or not that she doesn't want to say anything, it's that she probably can't.
Well, yeah.
You
Well,
gotta love...
that makes it
that's
even
insane,
funny-
isn't it?
Just imagine if she gets on her table, like, a fucking 2-page piece on just tearing that movie to shreds. It might, like, break the conditioning. You never know.
Gets her entire family killed. It was worth
Yeah. It was the report. My student.
Just sitting there crying, and then she asks, just God, why? And this clouds just spell out, lol, lamau.
The man.
But it's still like, from the way that he's describing, it's like because of the scarring she faced, because of it, like it's like still hard for her to even say anything bad about it, even if like that wasn't the case. Them monitoring people outside the country to later assassinate. But no, it just the movie was bad. Anywho, how's Mega Man going?
Anyways, communism.
Anyways, next
was
subject. You're not allowed to leave.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wasn't it there was a Mega Man plot that had to do with like communist robots?
Isn't that every Mega Man plot? I think they're all a communist revolution, right?
No,
I mean-
all Mega Man plots are about terrorists.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I really thought
They're
that
all-
America would have funded that harder in 2002.
well.
For example, the one I'm playing, which is EXE,
Oh god, I forgot there's like multiple timelines. God damn it.
yeah, the timeline I'm in, which is EXE, the terrorists want to destroy the world and delete all humans. Because, you know, that's never failed.
It's like all they
I'm
actually
like
had to do
90%
was...
certain that's like at least the plot of 1/4 of all anime. I will remove this world and cleanse the stains. Hold on a second there, Bob.
No, that's just what's it called?
Listen, we got an upstart robot here, and he's gonna beat you up.
Just
Look,
imagine
you
some
wanna-
dude saying that, and like his supervisor just turns to him and goes, "That's great, Bob, but we got to get these T4s done."
Like, I feel like every supervillain, like, real and imagined, is like, you know, looking over their shoulder for the fucking, 12-year-old with a legendary weapon.
Have you not heard of the Evil Overlord's checklist?
No.
All right, let me go find this. Because it's a big fucking list. It consists of, if I have a competent lieutenant who fails, I will not shoot him. Competent people are hard to find. Yeah. If the land has a hero, I'm just going to kill him.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, you have to set up these complex puzzles. Don't you know?
The Evil Overlord list, here we go.
No, JRPGs are quite literally, random, like, kid in a village, decides to go out on an adventure.
Here we
10
go. Top
Not
100
even-
things I'd ever do if I'd ever become an Evil Overlord. My Legions of Terror will have helmets with clear plexiglass visors, not face-concealing ones. My ventilation ducts will be too small to crawl through. My noble half-brother whose throne I usurp will be killed, not kept anonymously imprisoned in a forgotten cell of my dungeon. Shooting is not too good for my enemies.
problem I
If an
have with
advisor
this is
ever
it's-
says to me... Oh, go ahead.
The problem I have with this game is it actually runs too fast on PC.
Oh
like a
god,
lot of these.
you got too
It's
much
like a
frame
lot of
rate.
these. Yeah, it's like it's always tied to the frame rate.
Yeah, well, it's
Here
because
it
it's Capcom.
You- Are you not
Halo
able to
did it.
limit the frame rate on this?
I haven't limited.
In
but
2024, we don't have that kind of technology.
it's- Yeah, what are you talking about? You want FOV sliders in 2024?
You
You-
who are
died
you?
for this.
Who are you, Total Biscuit?
You died for this.
Total Biscuit died for your sins.
Yeah.
It's like I find it funny when people were complaining about the CE port of MCC, like Combat Evolved for it. They were complaining about it, and it's like, hey, you want to know why? It was because it's tied to the frame rate. Since your PC can run more than 30 frames, the AI is more advanced. It was the only way that Bungie could actually like code it for the original Xbox.
Well, to be fair, the Saver engine kinda sucked.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it was 2000. The fact that it could potentially run a RTS was insane.
The fact that Spark 3D could run an RTS was insane. The fact that the only thing
Yeah,
that
that's
Spark
true.
3D ever ran was Halo.
True.
First Halo was done in Saber. Second Halo and onwards was done in Spark 3D until that one Halo we don't talk about.
3? What?
5.
Oh. Okay,
'Cause I
5
think-
isn't like a bad.
I don't
FPS
understand.
shooter.
Halo ended after Reach.
Halo and you mean it started with Reach? Gotta
What
get your
happened?
timeline right, man.
Something happened there. My head hurts every time I think about it, but I feel like there was more.
Okay, no, there wasn't more. Like, there was never an Avatar movie. There's not an Avatar show. There's not an Avatar live action show. There's never.
Oh
no,
god, the
Ferngully 2
live
was
action Avatar movie. I watched that as a kid.
There's
Oh.
another Avatar live action movie being made.
Okay. No, it's a
Why
show, and it's
did
actively
they
going.
learn?
No, it got worse.
If Katara,
It's exactly as bad as you think it is.
If Katara's in a wheelchair, I'm killing someone.
Oh no, it's just everybody has to be ethically accurate to their exact location.
Yeah, and it's made by the original creators who have been bought out.
Well, of course.
Because
Hey,
the
there's
third
no
writer who
business like
actually
show
kept everything
business.
together.
There's no business like show business.
Yeah. How do I say this? Nah. What do you mean? Avatar died at when Aang became.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
was there was only Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that was the end of it.
That was the end of it.
There was only Avatar. There was never Katora.
Kantora.
Kantora. Whatever the fuck her name was.
Giant waste of space.
Korara.
Mistakes made in the millions.
The only thing that was good about that show was J.K. Simmons' voice acting. That was it.
Quite literally, the only thing that was good about that show was hearing J.K. Simmons' voice.
Yes,
Who?
the only thing.
Give me more pictures of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Or Alright. Not quite my it's
Not
alright.
quite my
Not
tempo.
quite my tempo. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Doo-doo-doo. Stop. God, I
Nope,
love
my,
not
my
quite
favorite
tempo.
is still what do you think is going to happen if you give a retard a calculator? He's going to try to turn on the TV.
That is quite literally. I've actually seen that happen with fucking Zoomers, and I hate that I did.
Or just immediately, get the fuck out of my sight, or I will fucking destroy you.
Or think, Mark, think. What will you have in 500 years? 10,000 years. Oh wait, no. What was the full quote? Fuck. He played Omni-Man. That was the point I was trying to mention. 5.
What will you have in 1,000 years? Pictures of Spider-Man.
Nah, my favorite like part of the second season is that he goes, "I miss my wife," and I'm like, "Real shit."
I'm about to die. Damn, I could get laid right now.
Let's just spoil the newest hit show. Let's go.
Oh, well, it's been out for like 2 weeks.
I'm sorry, Twitter.
No, wait, no, not even 2 weeks. It's been out for like so.
Fuck you, Rumble.
Like,
You
a
guys
month.
deserve to get spoiled.
All right, and for anyone listening, his name is Reflex. Reflex, that is his name.
Yeah, his
You
name
can
is
find
Reflex.
him at...
Griff the Second at Griff the Second there.
There you go.
Oh my god, wait a minute, hold on. I just saw a post that is unrelated. Do you remember Dungeon Dice Monsters Warfric?
Dude,
Or frick.
that Warfric.
Warficus? I
I'm
don't
Sir
know.
Warfric, and you will refer to me as son.
Dude, Dungeon
I'm sorry,
Dice
but all I can
Monsters.
hear is the Wharf effect.
Okay, look, Dungeon Dice Monsters is the game that never was.
There is
What?
actually a Game Boy version of
Yes.
that you can play.
There is only a Game Boy version.
Wait, they actually
Around
had
the
that
time.
thing?
But honestly, we
Yeah.
kind of got Dungeon Dice Monsters without the dice mechanic in a card game called Faria, and it kind of sucked, so...
Dude, we actually do have Dungeon Dice Monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Have you ever heard of Orgoth the Relentless?
Yeah, Orgoth sucks.
I know he sucks, but it's fun. Anyways, yeah, no, they actually did try to release Dungeon Dice Monsters as, like, the game. It was kind of meant to be a promo, release type thing, like a, hey look, something cool, and then, because it didn't make money, Konami canned it.
Well, yeah. it's the same thing with Castle Monsters. Like, both the two other Yu-Gi-Oh games were very interesting and probably better than the card game, but the card game's what took off.
Capsule Monsters wouldn't have that same popularity as it would like with the card game.
No,
amongst its adult
absolutely.
males.
Absolutely, but actually, Castle Monsters, if you've ever played the version they made, is a 10 out of 10 game.
Like the manga rules, or?
No, they made an actual physical release for it.
Oh, they did? I did not know that part.
Yeah!
I
All
just
the
knew
Yu-Gi-Oh
that.
side games had like a small single set release.
Before you ask, it is pachinko machines, basically the game.
Yeah. No, Dungeon Dice would have been cool. The issue is Konami can no longer make video games after what they did to Kojima. If you've noticed, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel took 2 years to even be playable.
Yeah, because it didn't release with everything.
Well, no, they just don't have developers anymore. Konami did the stupidest thing ever and burnt out a star dev that was so popular that they literally cannot hire anyone but college dropouts now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, it doesn't matter. All they have is Master Duel now, and you have seen how they are monetizing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Master Duel. It's the end of their company.
Yeah.
They're cutting and running, and they're closing the doors.
That seems to be the way of most game companies now.
Yep. Well, because
Well,
they
the
all
only thing
realize...
that's making money is Yu-Gi-Oh! Both physical and Master Duel. That's the only thing that's making the money.
Well, here's the thing. Like, every company has seen this BlackRock shit, and they've realized that there is no longevity in it. So every company that is making anything is cutting and running, and they just leave it to the next group of people to, like, make good media again.
Yeah.
So, like traditional human fashion, they're just dropping the ball and telling the guy next to him, "Hey, hold this grenade," and running away with the pin.
So really, it's up to everyone here and everyone listening to make better media, because the people...
I'm lazy though.
Yeah, exactly, because the people currently making it won't. They just can't. They're so caught up in this, like, investor hell, and all of it's falling down now. So there's a huge
Dude.
opening.
Dude, that's why you're my co-host.
Because I'm lazy?
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta have
Alrighty.
You gotta have the lazy person to make the actual host look good. I'm totally not lazy.
Damn, I'm good at my job. I'm gonna have a nap. That was the best job ever. Don't have to do shit. Nap all the time. Fuck yeah. Boss dies. Whatever.
I'm not dying. Not yet, anyways.
This basement's got a bathroom, apparently. I'm good for a couple weeks. She
Oh,
won't
don't
let
worry,
me out, though.
We're gonna chuck the cheap burritos down there again.
Hey, food.
They're happy.
There is no microwave though.
They're
I have
happy.
to fight
eating
over
and
this one.
they're-
Reflex, it's mine.
They're happy.
It's a knife
eating-
fight. You don't get one.
They're half eaten and they're still frozen.
Part of it's a knife fight, and you don't get a knife. Or do you not comprehend here, son?
Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So yeah, with GW burning itself down, all of geekdom in some sort of state of collapse, like the Roman Empire.
The only
your time.
company that
You there, on the other side of the monitor, listening to this. It's your time. Do it. Make something.
And the
All
other
40
person
of you
right there.
fuckers
Yeah,
that-
I see you. Yeah, that's right, Steve.
All 40
Yes,
of you
Steve.
fuckers that are listening.
Stephen
I don't
Oakland.
know-
I'm talking to you, Stephen Oakland. Make something of yourself.
Yeah.
Stop
all 40
jerking
of
off
you
to
people.
gotcha and do something.
I mean, the only company that I can like only have faith in for selling me overpriced plastic crack is Lego.
Yeah. Honestly, Lego's really the only company that hasn't fucked itself. Because no matter how much diversity they put in, it's Lego. You just make whatever you want.
There's quite
Well-
literally nothing they can do.
Exactly.
But also, at this
And their
point, why are
largest
you buying
properties-
Lego?
And they're not going to black their largest properties. They have fucking contracts. I mean, they can't put diversity in, like, the Star Wars shit.
I mean, they're all yellow. What do you expect?
Yeah, exactly. They're
They're all,
Simpsons.
they're all yellow. They can't say
Resist.
they're not diverse.
I gotta resist.
No!
This is fun. What are you talking about? What's wrong with yellow people? You got a problem?
Basically. Hey,
Yeah.
No, I
stop.
got no
Calm
problem
down.
at all.
Hey,
Yeah.
no. Hey, calm down.
Is there a certain
Don't do
bug
it.
you're thinking of?
Yes.
Alright, we're not
I'm
getting
actually
banned. I'm
crying.
not
It
saying
hurts.
anything.
Make it stop.
Anyways, I've spent the last hour looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! Eclipse spells. What have you guys been up to?
On Twitter, I was playing.
Infesting the meme channel.
Smoking crack.
Wait, what type of equip spells?
All of them. I'm looking at every Eclipse spell in the game.
Oh god, you're
He's
poor
trying.
soul.
He's trying to figure out a deck that I can actually play in Master Duel without screaming.
No. One of my friends is building me Konko, which is an Eclipse deck, and they asked me if I knew any good Eclipse spells, and I'm like, no, I've actually never read all the Eclipse spells.
Oh,
so
I know
I'm doing so.
exactly the deck that you should play. Because it's what
I'm
got
not
my
playing
friend...
anything.
No, I'm
I'm
talking to
doing this
Jackie.
for a
I am
friend.
talking to Jackie. Blackwings. It's how I
No.
got my friend into Yu-Gi-Oh!
No,
Unironically,
do not.
I told him...
It is
I
a waste
explained...
of money. It is a cope nostalgia deck that is completely overpriced
no,
for what you
no.
get. They are
I quite
so
literally-
bad. Jackie, do not
They are
listen
bad.
to this guy.
This is good.
This
Oh
is-
god, no.
This
No.
is awful.
I don't. I
This
do
is
not
awful.
care if
No,
it's bad or good.
Blackwings, fuck them. Your takes
No.
are so bad. No.
No. Okay. I think it's fun as a deck in terms of like just mechanics. The funniest thing is, you know how you said like, oh, I just click shiny button. They are quite literally that is 90% of their deck in
No,
terms
they
of Master Duel.
aren't. Have you seen Blackwing Gunboat? It is full synchro lines. What are you on?
Jackie, do you understand any of the words coming into their faces?
Dude, you get 2 searches a turn.
Yeah.
I understood that
No, I
reference.
2 searches. Plus revival, grave revival. Plus synchro lines. Full
Okay, they lost me.
Blackwing boards are incredibly complicated. And you know what you get for it? Fucking nothing, because literally any deck can walk over them.
That's it. Tomorrow we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think he's salty.
It
I
sounds
think,
like it. Well, no,
I
this
think
was
I
like in
put
20
Blackwings just below Blue Eyes in the cope tier.
Blue Eyes
I
White
just-
Dragon.
well,
The Durgan
what I
White.
was saying is how I got
Blue
my friend
Peaks
into it.
Whitey Dragon.
How I got my friend into Yu-Gi-Oh! It was like 2013, and he's never played the game before. And I explained the basic rules, and I said, okay, now that you know this, here's Blackwings. Just read their card text, and you understand how special summoning works, right? And I go, yeah, perfect. And then he, started playing the game a lot more.
No,
I just
I'm
had a
just gonna
full deck
give
of
Jackie
Blackwings.
Labyrinth.
So,
You just
what
give
you-
Jackie Labyrinth. It's fine. Anyone
what-
can play
That's not
Labyrinth.
fun.
It's plenty of fun. It's trap summon deck.
you summon traps with a deck. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm interested. What kind of
At
traps?
this,
A
this point-
hot lady who's torturing a poor night boy.
who's what, trying to save his sister or some bullshit? What was that?
No, she's just fucking with him, and he's trying to kill her, but he doesn't know she's into him.
Oh yeah, that was the weird.
I've seen this manga before.
Honestly, I want an entire like archetype where it's like it is. So all the cards are in first person. I want all the cards are just in first person, and it's just like this guy going insane every card. Not and the card is specifically the first person perspective, not whatever is in the actual artwork that he's looking at.
That's called Runic.
No, not Runic.
Runic
have
is a
cards.
first-person shooter.
God.
Really is like watching two junkies negotiate over a plastic spoon.
What? Except I know what the spoon is.
I do too, and this is why I say that fun decks are better than fucking meta garbage.
It's not meta, it's just what's new. And Runic isn't meta, it hasn't been meta for years. For 2
Says
years.
the one says
For
the
2
one guy
years.
that's still No, hold on. Have you seen that guy that insists that Runic is like meta in some way?
Okay, Runic
He will
actually
throw
is.
Runic into anything he
No, no,
fucking
no.
can, and it's funny.
Runic Stall's good right now, because Snake Eyes cost $2,000, so play Runic Stall.
Me flips
It-
of.
Runic Stall beats Snake Eyes, so, you know, do you want to pay for the tier 0 deck? No, so play Runic.
MTB be like, but it's not really 2-0.
No, it's tier 0.
Dude, that is like the one content creator in Yu-Gi-Oh that I fucking despise.
He is a
MTB.
communist Rothschild plant
In Yu-Gi-Oh!
in Yu-Gi-Oh!
What
Yeah,
the
there's a-
absolute fuck is
He
today?
claims he
Oh,
claims
Yu-Gi-Oh!
to be a part of the LGBTQ AI whatever bullshit because of some
I have no
sexuality that
problem
he
with the
made up.
LGHDTV community.
No, this guy is so fucked when you look at his history. He has brought... He basically single-handedly brought to Yu-Gi-Oh! What was done to Warhammer. This fucking guy is a Rothschild communist. He is
forgot
part
to
of the
say when I
richest
died.
family on the planet. He is playing always the best Yu-Gi-Oh! deck. He has connections to Konami corporate. This guy
Yeah,
This guy has brought so much politics shit into Yu-Gi-Oh! It hurts. It has corrupted the entire creator sphere for Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah.
If you piss off MBT, you do not create Yu-Gi-Oh! content.
He'll make sure that you
God.
don't, and that's the no. He's
Uh,
like if Bits actually had like Bits Hammer had
Power.
actual power. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the problem with him.
He's the
And-
commissar of Yu-Gi-Oh!
And like I
Started
feel
with
bad.
Bits.
And the worst part is, I actually like his content.
I don't. I hate his voice, and I hate how he's like,
His
"Welcome to you."
no, his decks are great though. Like he does.
I don't care.
He-
I mean,
That's the worst
yeah,
part. It's the worst part because all of these fucking Warhammer people, they don't play Warhammer. They don't know anything about the
Nope.
rules. They suck at the game. This MBT guy, he knows what he's fucking talking about. He
Yeah,
is
but
a
that's what makes it
fucking
worse.
top tier duelist. He is an expert at the game, and his
So-
content it matches, which
Okay,
makes
okay,
him
so-
impossible to remove. And because he's a
question here.
Sorry,
is he essentially Seto Kaiba?
no.
No, he's
No.
the gay nerd you would stuff.
He
in a
actually
locker.
pretends to be poor, despite the fact that he is clearly not. But what pisses me off the most about this guy is you can't get rid of him because
And
he,
he's smug. Oh
because
god, he is
he-
so smug.
yes, because he makes really good content. He is a problem because you can't get rid of him.
God,
Because he
remember
is
the
a
days when
political
Galactus-
actor who does good. And unlike in any other fandom where you have these political actors, this one makes the good shit. So he is
God.
never leaving.
The only dude, I miss when like Galactic God was like the top content creator in Yu-Gi-Oh. I miss that. Can we go back, please? Can we
You
go
know
back
what?
to that time?
Reflex, let's do a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Let's fucking
Oh,
do our
God.
own Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
Oh god.
What you do on the Warficus channel? It's between you and
Yeah, yeah,
what you do on
yeah,
the
me-
Warficus channel.
On the Warficus channel, we'll do some Yu-Gi-Oh shit, and it'll be me and you, Reflex. Let's do it.
God, wait. Also, do you remember X Stevens by chance?
No, I don't remember any of
Oh.
these people.
Okay, so Galactic God was a Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber that left 7 years ago, roughly, and he. You look back on his takes, and it's like, okay, yeah, you have to remember at the time, the Yu-Gi-Oh like community was very different. But then also it's like, yeah, at the time these decks were going to be really strong, or they weren't really all that great, or whatever. You know, people didn't know. And he was wholesome. That was the other thing. He was a wholesome channel. We don't
Welcome to
have
the
that in
stream. We're
Yu-Gi-Oh
gonna talk
anymore.
about Fem's Toadies. What happens at the actual stream? 2 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well, no, it's
I've
Mega Man
just been
Battle
sitting here
Network.
playing Mega Man.
Yeah.
I know nothing about you.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream of Jackie's stream, Mega Man Battle Network.
Oh yeah, I was
I-
like screaming about MBT, and we're
I
back.
am going to have to end the stream because my eyes are starting to bug me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Eh,
Well, I mean, it's been
happens.
almost like 3 hours, so no, that's
Okay,
fine.
30 people here. All 30 people watching this, I see you. Go create something. If you have a
All
dream,
30?
make it.
Across
Because-
all
Okay.
across all platforms, you have 120 people watching. Today.
Okay, good. All of you, every one of you, if you have a dream, make it. If it sucks, it sucks. Who gives a shit? At least you made something.
Oh wait. Well,
We
I
got
guess
we got
it's
a
memes,
hole
but-
in this whole fucking media thing, and we need a new age of great shit. We don't need it fucking like bought out by fucking Daily Wire and shit. Just make
throw shit at until the wall. Throw shit at
Yeah.
the wall until something sticks.
Anything. I don't care. I'll support it all unless it gets me canceled. Then I'll really support it. So
See, this
go
is
out
why-
there and make it beautiful.
This is why I think that what's it
Warfigus
called?
at beginning of stream. We don't have the budget for it. Warfigus at the end of stream. Fuck it, whatever. I don't need these kidneys.
What? No, make shit. I want every human on this planet to make something beautiful. So if you're watching, you're one of them.
Alright, guys. Love you all. Mean it. Until next time, which may be tomorrow and maybe Wednesday. I haven't decided yet. Well, I can guarantee you it'll be Wednesday because Fantasy Star.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But until next time, it's been great. Love you guys. Mean it.
Take
And
care.
hey, I didn't shield constantly. So donate to my Patreon. Bye.
Yes, donate. We need money.
They can't hear you on my ending screen.